Copyright works. So, last time, you guys went in aid of Vasher that was being choked out by Gunbin, the executioner, who had kind of not betrayed. What's the word I'm looking for? Well, he disguised himself as Andean and drew you guys away to the north load yard. Ragnar went inside of the warehouse and found a bunch of vials of stuff that I think was called glow something, light
bug.
Then everyone got into a massive combat. Gunbin got away, and half of you fell to death dogs. After you managed to bring everyone back, went back to the Marmalade Inn and rested for a fair amount of time before trying to come up with a plan as to what to do next. The thing that you guys fell upon was going to see if you can find Cerin and rescue her or make sure that she was in no harm. The party went down into the route towards the gardens in the route and found Cerin, and she was fine, if not a little bit spooked with your guys' haste, at which point Ragnar looked around and noticed that some strange doings were occurring. One of the knights was just kind of standing still, not unmoving, and the two guards had left. After approaching the knight, you found that there was stakes driven through his shoulders and into the ground. And I think Zala telepathically spoke with him, and he told you guys to run. Leo and someone else ripped him out of the ground, and you carried him to safety, where the rest of the knights kind of assisted you guys. At the moment, I think Yeska and Leo are partially paralyzed due to the weird darts that were sailing down upon you guys. Ragnar managed to shoot one of the dudes who fell. All of you are currently moving as quickly as you can up to the bow and back to the Marmalade Inn. You guys get to... I'm going to say you guys successfully make it to the Marmalade Inn. As you walk into the space, it is fairly packed. There's a lot of people just kind of moving around. This time of night, it's like dinner time. So just imagine there's more people in here. Now,
I'm still paralyzed? Question mark.
Partially. But before we get to everyone walking into the Marmalade Inn, Cerin, during the events, your character had fallen ill from the heavy amounts of death poison from the death dogs. You went upstairs to sleep. Just kind of sleep off this toxin through your system. You managed to sleep for about an hour or so before you hear a knock at your door. What do you do?
Who is it?
Oh, come on, dear. You know it's me. You recognize the voice as Atlana, currently on the exterior room.
Okay, yeah, come in.
She opens the door and walks in. She's wearing full armor. Unlike before where she was usually just sticking with the cat as her overall armor. She's now looks like she's wearing heavier sets of armor and kind of ready for a battle.
Did you come to kill me? I'm not really prepared for a fight.
I'm more of the kind that you don't see when they strike.
Fair
So no
enough.
deal.
Okay.
I'm not here to kill you.
That's nice.
I'm here to watch over you.
Oh.
I heard you weren't feeling well.
No. Turns out, for some reason, at the load yards, you have dogs from hell in this city, and so they poisoned me, and now I'm sleeping it off. Bless.
That's not the standard MO for defense in the load yards, but I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, someone should look into that. Yeah.
So are you gonna sleep all day, or?
That was the plan. Should it not be?
And she walks over and she places her hand on your forehead. She's going to cast Cure Wounds at just a first level Cure Wounds.
He's involved, bro. Oh no, he's not. You got poison, and you got removed.
I did get the.
Yeah, he drunk the tea.
They got a short rest.
Well, do you want a short rest, or do you want an interrupted long rest?
Big brain.
That's.
Alright, you get 11 points of healing. And then she steps back. Well, if you're just gonna pout in here all day, doesn't sound like fun.
Hey,
I'll be just outside if you need me.
Great, thanks. That was a little snarky. But I was poisoned, you know? You could be a little more sympathetic.
I just healed you.
Yeah, and that was very kind. I'm just saying, your attitude post-heal was a bit abrasive, is all.
Well, yeah, it's mostly for battlefield healing, and it's not. I'm not a nurse. I could be a nurse.
Am I supposed to go somewhere? Should I wait here? I feel like I should go now. I feel fine.
Go where?
I don't know. You said, are we gonna stay here? So I figured you knew where to go.
I'm not going anywhere. My job is to protect you. That's why I was asking if you're going anywhere.
No, I think we're good here. Maybe I'm kind of hungry, actually. I'm gonna go downstairs and get lunch. What time is it? It's like 3 o'clock, right?
The Dungeon Master is thinking. 1 second. Yeah, actually, you're right. It is like around 3-ish.
Wait.
Right?
No, last time you said it was like 7, right?
Well,
Yeah,
that's
that's what-
we wasted time talking in the bar, waiting to go to.
Yeah. We met Cerin at around 7.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, got it. So it's like around 5 at this point when you're having this conversation.
probably go downstairs and get dinner. I haven't eaten since this morning, and a lot's happened. It's been a very long day. So we burned down a house. We didn't, but you know what I mean. Got
So it
attacked.
was you who burned down the house.
We were there.
Mm-hmm.
A man exploded. That was interesting.
Gross.
Yeah, a little bit. Anyway, but the point is that I'm hungry, and I'm going downstairs. So,
You do what you need to do. We'll be around.
how many of there are you? How many of you are there?
Enough. As you kind of walk forward, you're still kind of talking, and you look back. With your passive perception, you don't see her anymore.
Weird. All right.
You walk downstairs and you eat something. All your companions are gone. The inn is surprisingly empty. There isn't anyone currently inside. You see Anna behind the bar just kind of cleaning a few things, and then she notices you walk downstairs. Dear?
Hello, Anna. Good to see you. Could I get something to eat?
Yes, of course. I don't have anything for you to choose. We really only have hams.
Is
that right?
Yeah, that's not a big deal. Sounds great.
All right. I'll fetch you some. As she leaves for a moment. Go and roll a perception check for me. You look around and you have the entire place is empty, but you have the sneaking suspicion that someone's watching you. And you don't know why. Then out of the corner of your eye, you swear you see movement, but there's nothing there. Anna comes back after a little while and serves you a meal. Is there anything you'd like to get done before the rest of the party comes back?
I don't think so.
Okay. A couple hours pass. And the inn gets more and more full as people come through for like dinner for the evening. The menu kind of opens up as the appropriate time to eat kind of comes by, and then you see the rest of your party walking back. Yeska and Leo are both moving awkwardly through the space. You guys left the injured knight, right?
Yeah, just
Yeah, with the lads. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Old Antonio.
Yeah, we left him with the
We
guard
left him
that
with
we know.
Antonio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
so-
his name's something else.
Yeah, because Leo is like stunned.
Forduin, his name is.
yeah, his right side is done.
His whole right side's out.
Leo limps to his room. So this is his room.
I'll help Leo to his room. That's
Okay.
what I.
Hey, Mr. Tesserin, do you have any more, lotus tears? Mr. Tesserin?
Yeah, seems like y'all had a fun adventure while I was asleep. Yeah, no, there's plenty of that tea left. We only served 3 of the 16 servings, so...
Yup.
My entire left side is just drooping.
Yeah, you take a seat. I'll get you back. You prepared mine last time. I'll prepare some for you this time. I don't know if it'll work the same, but...
I'm glad you're looking better.
Yeah, I'm feeling great. You, not so much. So I will go do that. You take a seat.
Thanks.
A few of the patrons are kind of looking in all of your directions as you've taken up 2 tables at this point. I can't remember, were Andean and Pestle with you guys?
No.
No. Nope.
Certainly not.
It
Well,
was
they
just
They were doing their own thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know what they were doing, but
They just
No, they came back.
I thought Andian was trying to find his wife.
They came back with us.
His wife's
we-
here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they
his
came
wife's
back.
here.
They came back with us the first
I didn't think
time.
his wife was there when we came back the first time.
No, she is.
Okay. My mistake.
I believe that Pestle went to go discuss something.
With the knights, right?
Yeah, Pestle
Okay.
went to go talk to the knights. Andean, I'm not exactly sure, but I assumed he went back to the Diamond Crown for a short time.
As a few of the patrons are looking in you guys' direction, I think Tethrin, you went to make some tea.
Yeah.
Okay. While he's making the tea, Cerin walks in last with Basher. As the doors kind of close behind you guys, you find yourselves at the main table in the center of the inn. There are several people here. I think aside from you guys, there's an additional 10 or 11 people in the tavern area of the Marmalade Inn.
Are they loud?
Yeah, as I close the door to the hallway, I want to look around the tavern. Is there anyone that is sketchier that we've seen before?
Roll a perception check.
And is it just a loud company, or are they keep
Uh,
themselves and quiet?
It's a dull roar. It's like a dinner service at a fairly full restaurant.
Okay.
With an 8, you don't see anyone. No one catches your attention.
Sure.
There's several parties that look like maybe they work in the mines and they came up for a nice dinner, or a few businessmen that do trade and stuff.
By
I see
mines,
the-
you mean the fungal mines?
Yes.
Do I see the Blindy boys?
The fuck is
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Wait, who is that?
The Blindy boys.
I know who you're talking. The camo guys.
18.
Oh,
With
I
an
thought they
18,
blended people. The blendy.
Ooh. Okay. Raylan, you're kind of looking around, just trying to peer in all directions, and you look at one of the tables nearby that is set it's full of people, and then over the shoulder of one dude, you see a pair of eyes just kind of floating near the wall. You lock eyes with it, and then it blinks, and it's gone.
Oh, I'm so good at this. Let's go.
Let's
You just hit the DC.
Yeah. Shit, that's all I wanted to do.
But yeah, as all you don't really see, no one really catches your attention.
Okay, sounds good. I'll take a seat at the table, and I guess I'll ask everyone, So, did anyone get a glimpse at who was shooting at us?
Ragnar, I think he'd be the best one to say that.
I didn't see anyone.
We're nondescript, right, Emil?
You guys right now, with your passive perception, you would know that.
No, the dude I shot that was shooting the blow darts.
Oh, I thought you were asking if you guys are being nondescript.
No.
You didn't catch any like specific details about the people. I mean, they're really high up. You
Yeah,
just noticed 3 figures up in the scaffolding. Like firing down with darts.
Maybe we should have got his body.
No, I didn't. We didn't have time to grab his body.
I mean, technically, we probably would have, but it was a dangerous situation.
Oh, you shot one down.
Oh yeah, but I highly doubt his body is still there.
Not by now, you're right.
We really need to figure out what we're getting into. That was not supposed to be like that.
If we're gonna talk more, we should probably do so in
somewhere private.
Right, correct.
Agreed.
I mean, do we all want to squish up into one little room?
If I could ask, what is happening?
That's a great question.
Should we even tell them what's happening? I think the less she knows, the better.
But do we even really know what's happening?
Well, as far as I can see, that the people who shall not be named are going after Vasher and everyone he knows. And Gunbin might be involved.
Yes, that's right.
I thought that was pretty obvious. I just meant, like, at a deeper level, do we really know what's happening?
No.
Then no.
And
why is there a guard staked to the ground in daylight and men with blow darts that incapacitate people?
Well, remember that the route is fairly dark, just generally.
In broad dim light.
Well,
Vasher, did you know that guy?
Did I know the guard that was staked?
I think we established that he was in training with you.
Yeah. He and I knew each other from the academy.
Maybe that's why they did that to him.
and if we are dealing with who we know we're dealing with, they're going to be able to use these sneaky tactics and these very cruel tactics.
What if... Well, if they've already killed one person that I knew, they might kill another.
Well, I think they killed more than one person that you knew.
I think they're definitely gonna do that again.
Well, we know we have a meeting spot now. Because
This is the meeting spot.
Supposed to meet with what's the guy's name again? Danathar?
Yes, Bash's best friend. He's supposedly alive.
Yeah. But assuming that it's Gunbin disguised.
Oh, right.
So
Yes.
we have a lead. When was that?
Right.
We could always send Basha again.
Say that one more time. You cut out for me.
When was Cerin supposed to meet with Danathar?
Around
She turns to you and says, in a couple hours."
Damn it, we can't freaking get 1 minute to breathe.
Well, they already know Cerin has taken. So.
Well, I was supposed to meet him in the gardens.
Well, F that. We're not going back.
We're not going
That's
the
why,
gardens.
I don't think they'd buy it.
That's why I was there so late, still working, because I expected to meet with him.
I think it's our best bet to go with it. That, or finally go look in the fungal mines, and if you want to go to the fungal mines, there's some workers over there.
I don't think they're going to come back.
Do you think it's wise to go back? I mean, Leo is... He's done for the day.
He's out.
And I don't know if Catherine's
drink some tea.
I think we all need to take a moment to rest. I think we're running on fumes.
Vasher, what about your parents?
We can only get to them so fast, and if we die trying to get to them, they're dead anyways.
Tethrin, go ahead and roll a performance check for me.
Sure, guidance.
Sorry, not performance, medicine check.
Medicine, yeah, okay.
13.
With a 13, you've brewed some tea. It looks like tea.
Okay, this seems good enough. I will walk back out to the table. Here you go, Yeska. Hopefully this fixes whatever's going on here. Hey, everyone else. Oh, who's this? And I'm looking at Paula.
Who's who? Oh, yes.
I'll open my mouth to speak, barely, and then I'll think better and I'll drink it.
Okay. You drink it. It's not the best tea you've tasted in the world, but after a few minutes, your muscles are starting to relax and like sensation is coming back to you. It's probably going to take a few, like maybe 15 minutes for it to fully work.
Thanks.
Yeah, don't. Are we just picking up new people left and right?
Tethrin, you weren't here earlier because you were, I believe, incapacitated for being weak. But you see, this is actually Zala. I'm sure you could get that from my personality. It's very nice to meet you.
She's a lively one, isn't she?
Interesting. Right.
Apparently, she's not an elf.
Oh, and I'm a type of elf.
I'm perfectly familiar with what she
Thank
is.
you.
Don't
Thank
worry
you.
about it.
I am a type of elf. Just not. Yes, that's good enough.
Right.
Okay.
I'm as lost as you are, Jessica.
Huh?
I'm as lost as you are.
I don't understand.
Well, how was your little day trip? How'd that go?
Falling.
Leo got paralyzed. His whole right side.
Leo, Miss, is that Lana around?
Probably. She was, and then she vanished, so I can only assume...
Miss Anna, can you bring some tea to Leo?
Of course I can. She kind of reaches down and grabs the teapot from the table, as she's just standing right next to all of you.
Oh, thank you.
No worries. She lifts it up and starts walking away. As you turn around, she vanishes again.
So we can trust that Leo will be in good hands with her?
Well, they kept
I guess.
Mr. Tethrin safe.
Safe as can be.
In fact,
So-
he looks a lot better.
What are we doing? What?
Oh, you brought her too. Okay.
Yes, hi.
Hello?
Kind of in danger.
Vasher, you have a lot of friends.
Friends?
I think we should talk about this because this is I've been thinking. I've had some time alone to kind of regroup. Vasher, you seem like a lovely person, right?
Thank you.
You seem like you want to do the right thing,
Right.
and protect people and make the world a better place, and all of that is incredibly noble and
Yes.
idealistic and wonderful.
Yep.
But I don't really want to die for you,
Well, that's unfortunate because I'm
maybe.
pretty sure we've more or less signed a contract that says we're gonna die together.
That's true.
Yeah,
We are under contract, Tethrin.
You know,
Are we, though?
Yeah, he said he's gonna pay us a gold each.
Yeah, actually, you are under contract to die for me.
Your life is worth a gold each.
No.
But
No,
but you signed
our
the
lives
contract.
are not worth a gold each. They're worth a lot more. But I feel like at this point we're in too deep either way. Like we
Yeah,
can't. Walk
if
away.
I die, y'all know too much. They're gonna kill you too.
Yeah, we're known
No,
associates now.
No,
I
he's
don't
on
think
their
anyone's
side.
gonna die. We have Mr. Leo.
Not anymore.
He's upstairs, paralyzed. I don't think he's.
Yeah, Leo
but
passed
Surely
out.
he'll be okay. I feel fine.
Yes,
Almost.
but I think it was just your face that was kind of weird. I don't think had any motion on one side of his body.
And you're a lot smaller than he is.
he, I've never seen Leo so, weak when I put him to bed.
What?
By the way, how do you know Leo?
Oh, we met, in a city to the east, a little town called Twin River.
East.
It's
Wait,
south.
Is it south? Well, it's southeast-ish, I thought.
Yeah, you're right.
Southeast-ish.
Oh no, he said river run. Okay.
Twin River.
No.
And we've been traveling for a couple of days together, done a couple of small things. We played Dragon Chess together.
That's a little racist.
How is that
Just
racist?
Normal chess.
It's literally called Dragon Chess, don't you know? Are you okay, Vasher? Has this got stressed out?
It's been a long day, to be fair.
Alright, Vasha, I'm sorry that to offend you if you were offended. But besides that, for once I agree with Tethrin, I will not die for you, but signing a contract with the Diamond Crown, it seems that is the only option that we all have right now.
Yeah, y'all actually don't really have a choice, so...
Alright, lots of choice.
Vasher,
We
I
always
will.
have a choice.
I
lots
will
of
die
choice.
for you, Vasher.
Thank you.
I made a binding agreement, and I have to uphold that.
You know,
This
that
is a
might
real
actually
one.
end up in my favor.
Yeah.
And if
Listen,
I
I
die, I'm dragging Tethrin down with me.
And I will watch as you all fall.
I
Yes,
don't
we
think
will.
anyone
We
needs to
died,
die.
We're throwing you under the bus with us.
They
We're
brought back
dragging
the
you.
blood pact.
Is that
Listen,
why y'all are called Dragonborn?
Because
Yeah,
they
so I'll
dragged
be
you.
dragging tears.
Okay.
Does no one think that we're gonna save Vasher's parents and maybe get out alive?
Vasher
I
doesn't even care about his
100%
parents.
yeah.
Vasher doesn't even care the urgency of his parents.
Well, think about it, alright? If we all die
Yeah,
because we're unrested,
right.
then how can we save my family
Okay.
and then do all the other things for the Diamond Crown that we're supposed to do?
Okay.
No,
Well,
you know what? Miss Anna.
Okay,
Ah.
wait, DM. Do I recall how hurt was Gunbin earlier before he
Hey.
fled?
Just go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Was he? Did we hit him like once?
You
Saren,
shot him.
You were pretty close to him, so you would have a fairly good idea. He was fairly hurt.
Oh, a little bitch. Sorry.
Yeah.
You little bitch.
Yes,
He
wait.
was with a 23. You could tell that he was starting to be debilitated by the attacks that were being hit by him, like that you guys were hitting him with, and that's probably why he bamfed out. But I mean, he was probably still strong enough to go several more rounds.
Okay. So Gunbin fled because he was hurt.
Right.
makes
We
sense.
know where he's going to be later.
Yes.
This
That's
might
it,
be
dude.
our only chance, even if we're a little tired, to try and capture him.
That's only if they don't change their plans.
Wait. Okay. You. How do we know where he's going to be later?
Because Cerin here
Yeah, right.
has a meeting with Danathar,
Interesting.
and he's dead, allegedly.
Oh, not allegedly. Vasher is accused of his murder and is going to be on trial in 2 months.
And
So
Yes.
you know he's dead.
99% certain that he died from the wound
Okay.
that he took.
If
And
not, he's faking
if
to
I-
death.
Also, if I may interject, I was supposed to meet him in 2 hours. That was an hour ago. That's how long it took us to get up here.
Oh, well,
God, it took
perhaps.
an hour. Wait, it's gonna take an hour to get back.
Well, okay. So let's
Good math,
discuss
yes,
the
yeah.
plan. Are we going to go down there now?
But listen, I understand Ceren's supposed to meet him. But if those people that were up top were working with him, they know that we took Ceren, that we probably explained the situation. So there's
I don't think he would show back up.
yes.
You don't
Oh,
know
then-
unless we check.
Yeah, well, then it sounds like there's no risk, right? May as well just go.
We can still
Well,
meet him,
I
I guess.
suppose the risk is that he can look like anyone at any time.
And that we could be wasting
But I'll
time.
have my
Tetris.
eyes.
What's the code word?
Oh shoot. Oh.
Ooh, Tethrin. What is the... Wait, is it Tethrin?
Tethrin?
If I may interject, I don't think Tethrin was there
Yeah, I
for
don't-
the
I don't
He
think
wasn't.
Yeah, he was up top.
He wasn't there.
What's
Shoot.
the word, Tethrin?
I'm just kidding.
Code word. Is it?
Wait, were you really not
I'll,
here?
I'll,
No,
I'll,
it
I'll,
wasn't there.
I'll,
Yeah, I
let
guess
me
it is
see-
right when
let
you
me
got
see.
there.
I'll telepathy it to him.
What?
Telepathically tells Tetherin the code word, which was
Rochambeau.
Rochambeau.
Rochambeau!
Rochambeau?
Yep, nailed it. It's him. Okay, so we have a keyword. I think it doesn't do any harm for us to see if he's there.
I want to try to know. I just gave him a password so that I could fake.
Raylan.
Okay, everyone. God, you
Okay.
are...
Besides this actual
What?
small one getting in our way, I think Gunbin's the type that's arrogant enough to think, cocky enough to show up even after being beaten.
Well, do you have...
Oh, you
can you
met him
disguise
once.
yourself?
I was actually, yes, I can.
Okay,
No.
then we should go.
I just said I'm not going to die for Vash. I'm not going to put myself in Ceren's shoes.
I mean, isn't she?
But you won't die because we know it's him.
Alright.
Right? There's no reason he should touch you at all.
Okay, so maybe he won't, but what if other assassins target?
Yeah, he's probably
Yeah.
being
Yeah,
reinforced.
If we're
we
messing-
have to assume if he's gonna be there, he's not gonna be alone.
Did
If
you
we're
think-
messing with the organization we think we are, they're capable of far more stealthy activities than I guarantee any of us are capable of.
I don't
And
think all those
I-
people
I
are there for Cerin.
feel like we have a lot of pieces on the table, and we may need to spend some time putting them together.
I just don't want to throw away the only real lead we have right now.
I mean, yes,
That's
that's
fair.
true.
Oh wait. Wait. Okay,
Yes.
wait. Okay, so what are our options? We can either go, or we can not go. Right? That's the plan.
We
Those
could
are
also go to the North Yard.
those are
Well,
the-
if
the two
going,
paths
we
ahead
have
of us?
several options. Yes, that is our initial choice.
Hey, Emil.
yes.
Can I use my background feature? So my background feature during downtime activities that involve games of chance or figuring out odds on the best plan, you can get a solid sense of which choice is likely the best one and which opportunities seem too good to be true at the DM's determination.
Oh shit!
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's it. That's...
Well, if it's a background feat, right?
Yeah, so yeah.
Huh.
Catherine, are you meditating,
It is-
Catherine?
It is.
Shikamaru.
It is interesting. But like with everything else, I'm gonna make you roll.
That's fine. Yeah, I don't. It's at the DM's determination. You can do whatever you want.
So what are the two options? What are the options that you're weighing at the moment?
Going and finding Gunbin,
Okay.
Thinking we find Gunbin.
Or not going.
or not going and not find and finding Gunbin later on. I guess is the two options. It's going to where we think he's going to be and finding him, or not going and finding him later on.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an investigation for me.
Sure.
Third.
13. With the 13, Ragnar makes a lot of sense. That you have a very solid lead that you can follow. However, there is also a chance that the agents that were already set up there may have already gotten back word to whoever was supposed to meet with Cerin. Because you only took out one of them.
Right.
But there's only a chance of that. Things might have already gotten into motion.
I don't know, they will have had 2 hours.
Well, there's pros and cons to both options, obviously. Ragnar, if you really think that this is the way, then perhaps it's worth exploring.
This is the way.
Is what the way?
Pestle, just the man I wanted to talk to, actually.
Oh.
What's the code word?
Here in public?
I'm
Well,
gonna
no, whisper it in the ear.
here. Tell me, and I'll just be like, "What is it?"
No,
In his
don't tell the
mind.
small one. He'll tell you.
No,
Jin-
I use the telepathy. You don't
He's
know
like-
this.
He's like, gin rummy. I'm kidding, Rochambeau.
Did he whisper?
Very
Or
funny,
did he
Pestle,
mind
very
it?
funny.
No, he just whispered to everyone.
Okay.
Very funny, Pestle.
Okay, Pestle. So, we think we know where... Should we talk about this here, actually?
Time's
Really
running
not.
out.
It is a fairly crowded inn. I don't know.
I mean, that lady's people are still here.
How long have you guys been talking about this?
Way too long.
Does it matter at this point?
No,
Probably
you're right.
30 minutes or
Okay,
so.
Pestle, so we know where we think... We don't think. We know where Gunbin might be in about an hour or so. But he might know where we are, and he may know that we know where he is. So he may try to spring an ambush if we try to ambush him, right? So I need to know, where are the best hidden... Like, you saw where we were earlier. That was pretty sneakily hidden away. Is there a way we can navigate to that area of the route secretly and get possibly, like, a vantage point on the area?
Okay. Well, first of all, I just came back from the Knights Hall,
Yeah.
where they are kind of in an uproar,
Mm-hmm.
with several different killings happening throughout the city.
Right.
Vasher,
Yep.
they're all being pinned on you.
Well,
Why?
it's a good thing that I can only be in one place at a time, and might I guess they're all my friends from training.
No, not all of them. A few of them have no connection whatsoever, which is puzzling. But the guy in charge of it is being a real dick.
Who's in charge of it?
The man in charge of it is a person named...
Is it Songlick?
Who?
Songlick.
Lord Songlick?
Lords don't generally get involved in investigations.
Lord Sodley.
Generally, lords tend to stick to lordly business and not things that, you know, the common man worry about.
My bad, Pestle.
Hold on, give me a second. I'm pulling stuff up.
If we're going to talk about this, perhaps we should just start making our way down to the route at this point.
Yeah, are we gonna be late?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it really matters.
We
that
can
late.
always turn back, but we're not gonna make up the lost time.
It's very wise. Miss.
Well, I wouldn't say that
Wow.
particularly.
It's
you know.
it's a knight errant called Bryn.
Oh, I don't know, Brandon.
Any thoughts, Basher?
Do I know them?
Am I hearing something weird?
Oh,
I
I'm
am.
hearing
It's
something.
fucking Blake, dude.
Blake's watching a video.
What?
Like,
I'm actually not.
That's funny. Your audio is cutting in for us. It doesn't matter.
It might be like when I was picking up radio signals.
Oh,
and
it might
transmitting.
be.
If y'all would remember that, Blake's house has weird things going on in it.
Alright.
Wait. Betty Clark.
Betty Clark.
Alright. Ben.
So the entire place is kind of in an uproar. Indians over there right now trying to deal with it. But
Vasher, you shouldn't worry about these accusations. You have like 6 different alibis.
I think you should be
Right.
worried.
Obviously, I haven't committed any of these, but do I know the knight errant Emil that is investigating?
you do. It is the wife of one Calic Dumont.
Oh, what an asshole!
That's weird.
Is the wife? The person in charge of the investigation is the wife of Calic Dumont?
Mhm.
Yep, the guy that informed Vasher of the Silk's activities.
I
do they know that?
might have been betrayed.
Right. Well, we can figure that out later. So, anyway.
I think
We
it's kind
should
of
be on our way.
On your
How
way
we
to
do-
what?
We have a meeting with Cerin.
Oh, we're gonna ambush Gunbin and try to kill him
Yeah,
once
yeah,
and
we
for
have a
all.
meeting
Would
with
you like
Gunbin.
to come?
Well, that's the other thing. I heard you guys were down in the route,
Yes.
Yeah,
and
that
a
was the
certain
plan.
knight was hurt fairly severely.
Yeah.
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 I don't know about
Yeah,
certain
but we
knight.
saved him.
Well, right, yeah. But, I mean, you're going back to that place where the knight was hurt
They
to
won't be
try
there.
and catch a guy that was supposed to be there.
He will be there,
You're supposed be
according
here
to
now.
Cerin.
Hey, Vasher, have you ever considered that maybe Gunbin is disguising himself as you and committing treasonous murders across the city?
You know, that actually has not come across my mind until you just said
What?
that.
Did we check Cerin, by the way? I think we already did. But...
Check me for what?
Oh yeah, you gave you
Oh yeah.
Bash's middle name.
Yeah, what was
Never mind.
Vasher's middle name?
Vasher, what was your middle name?
And I never thought of one.
It was Cerin.
We get to decide then.
Yeah. Okay. Let's name Vasher real fast.
Sirixon.
Vasher mixed berry white spot.
Basher Mango. It's fine.
All right, Mango, let's go.
Alright, whatever.
Okay, but yeah, never mind. She's checked.
Catherine, how did you know Vasher's middle name?
Just a guess. He seems very fruity.
More tropical, if anything.
More
What are we
disgusting.
doing, guys?
More like disgusting. Let's just go.
See,
we have a
just
plan for
going.
this.
Okay, that's fine.
Here's the thing.
Hey,
Here's the
Atlana,
thing.
Atlana, are you anywhere? I can't see you, so.
No one appears.
Maybe Gunbin got it a lot.
Okay, we'll go. If worst comes to worst, we'll just shove Vasher forward. He will take the blow, and we can leave.
So
What the-
if I get hit,
What a-
I'm literally going to grab you and keep you with me.
Here's the thing, Miss Sala. I think you read Mr. Gunbin wrong. I don't think he's arrogant. I think he's very cowardly. I mean, he drugged
Both.
Vasher off by himself. Well, him and Ragnar, but that's his MO. Just strangle someone in front of someone else, you know. Anyway, I don't think it'll work if we all show up.
Oh, that's fair.
Which
he
is
does.
why I
he-
asked Pestle, is there any way we can navigate more secretly through that area?
I mean, we can take the tunnel we took to the out of the upper Fate homes.
Great. We'll follow you then.
All right.
I suppose. Are you sure this is wise?
No. But it's
right.
necessary.
All
Now
right,
look.
Vasher, if I disguise myself as your girlfriend, what's in it for me? What payment will I be
She's
receiving?
not my girlfriend.
Miss Sala, here. You
Excuse
guys
me?
seem to love these out here.
That's
I'll
like-
look up at Cerin and Vasher. Look between them.
What?
I think you
I'm-
cut out a little.
Yeah, I think you cut out in the middle.
Yeah, I'm missing something.
Oh, me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what are
I
you
think we're
giving them?
missing something.
Just Cerin said, "Excuse me," so I'll look up.
Yeah. No, she said, "Excuse me" for the girlfriend remark.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why I was like, she's not
oh,
a thing.
I misunderstood Vasher talking. Friend, lady.
Ragnar,
What payment
Pestle,
will I
let's go.
receive?
Come on.
Anyways,
we
Miss
don't have time.
Sala, you
There's
can have
nothing.
all of these, and I'll lay out my coins again on the table.
How many coins do you lay out?
I have 9 gold, 21 silver, and 47 copper.
All right, that will do it.
Wait, you're gonna take this poor boy's money?
You're gonna take
Oh
this
my
priest's
God.
money? God.
Yes.
Here, I'll
In
give.
a way, I
I'll
find
give.
that relieving. Okay, but
I'll
we
give-
we
I'll
need
give
to go.
Zeska
No,
the money.
Stop talking. Let's leave.
I'm giving
So-
Jessica the money. That's all I'm
You guys-
saying.
You guys start moving out of the inn, and Cerin is currently following you guys as you exit towards you'll break proper.
Ragnar,
It is nighttime. Do you want Cerin to come with you? Because she's following.
Probably stay.
Yes.
What the heck? No.
No.
No,
Because
that's
I'm
they're
all
not
disguised-
the lead
I'm
stag
disguising.
at the place anymore.
Yeah,
So you're gonna
They are,
leave her at the
aren't
end?
they?
Because no one gave her any instructions, so she's
Yeah.
just kind of
Vasher, you're her bodyguard.
Wait, when did they leave? What?
No.
Maybe she should be with us. That way I can message her if I get knowledge confused.
Not a bad idea.
Alright, whatever. She's coming with
Ragnar,
us.
you watch behind us. Don't let us get ganked from behind, please.
Yes.
Halfway there, DM, I'll disguise myself as Cerin.
So now we got
Set
two
up other people.
Cerins.
Okay.
For the price of one.
But like I'll do it when like we're like not in the middle of like a market or something, obviously.
Sure. You guys make it through the central plaza and make it through towards the west section, passing the Knights Hall, up to the top left-hand corner. The streets are fairly empty here. And Yeska and Tethrin, you guys recognize the manhole cover where you guys exited the last time. Pestle kind of goes in front of it and pulls out a short sword, and he kind of hits the edge of it and kind of pops it out of the socket and slides it off to the side. Here we are, and he puts the blade
go the
away.
other way.
He puts his blade away in the scabbard. Going in the other way, you asked me a shortcut to the gardens, right?
No, I'm just saying Shinzala not be with us, so she doesn't look like she's not noticed.
I thought Vasher and I would head the normal way.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you probably shouldn't have walked all the way over here with us then.
You're right.
I was gonna.
Too late
point
now.
that out.
You're coming with us.
Vasher and I will sprint.
No, because
No,
we don't
just-
want you to be seen with Vasher. That doesn't.
We'll drop you down somehow.
No, with Vasher's okay. That's when he likes to choke them. When they're with a friend.
We'll find her. We'll find them a way down.
Yeah, but
Right,
I
Mr.
feel like
Pestle, that's what you told us.
It's
if they
downright.
see him approaching with Vasher, then there's no point. Why would he?
Okay, then I will wander alone if that's what you want.
No, Mr.
Ragnar.
Pestle told us that he likes to choke them when a friend's watching. So
That's true.
Asher can come in later.
Yeah, but I feel like if it's Vasher, he's not
Fine.
going to show.
Tethrin,
Vasher-
just
No.
come.
Not Tethrin. I'll go again because he saw me with. Wait, no. Then maybe Yeska goes.
we've all been seen. I'm
What are
pretty
we talking about?
I haven't been seen. I could go.
True.
That's
That is
actually not a
true.
bad idea.
Yeah. Wait. Why didn't we think it?
All right. Am
Okay,
I
y'all two
doing-
go that way. The rest of us will go this way.
Oh my god. Yeah, sure. Sure. Let's just get it
Uh,
over with.
Yes.
also, Raylan, I really don't need these coins, so
No, that's fine. You might need to buy something later.
So
they're useless to me.
Zala, Pestle kind of waves you to follow.
Yeah,
Um,
we go.
As he starts moving. Here, let me pull out some more tokens. Give me a second.
I'm about to just get killed.
He
Well, you
start-
just robbed a priest, so you may deserve it.
So, you looking as Cerin are walking alone with Pestle back
Yep.
down into the route.
Unfortunately.
I don't have the map for the route yet, but I'm working on it. As the rest of you take the other way that Tethrin and Yeska know about. As you're kind of winding your way down, large group, you guys make it to the Upper Fate Homes, where it's the ramshackle set of buildings just inlaid into the wall of this massive bowl, and ladders that kind of go all the way down to the bottom of the route. As you kind of wind your way around, just making sure you don't fall over because there's no railings or anything like that, you make it to a set of ladders that goes all the way to the base of the route. You begin to climb down the stairs, the ladder. That's going to take you a little while to do. Well, that's going on. Zala, you've never gone down into the route through the northern access?
Hmm?
You've always used the southern access to get to the route. As you're kind of winding your way downwards, Pestle says, "It'd be pretty crazy if I was the bad guy, huh?"
Well, yes, it would be. But
First it would be Andean, and then it would have been me, and I could just shove you off this cliffside here.
You know, Pestle, you really could. I'm really hoping that small green one actually listened to what the code word was.
I'm just messing with you, Zala. No, I'm not the bad guy.
Well, and oddly enough, you're the one I trust most so far. So I don't know
Well-
what that says about everyone else, though, Pestle.
Well, they all seem like a cheery group. They're trying their best.
They are.
You guys continue to wind down, and you make it to the base of the route. Through here, there's a couple of weird winding roads. You do remember that this is a section of the Fade Homes, but it's different from the ones that you remember. There's a lot more fungus in this section and mold. It looks more dilapidated than the rest of the space. As you were kind of walking underneath a large root of the giant tree that's kind of formed an archway. You see that there's like a bridge that people are currently walking over, and you guys are going underneath the divot. As you continue to walk, you see a massive line of knights currently in front of the gates to the gardens. Oh, great. What's this?
They're probably here investigating all the people that, like there's a knight that was staked and a lot of commotion, so I'm sure they're here.
So your guys' plan was to go back through a full investigation site?
Pestle, I don't know. We just talk a lot and no one really gets anything done.
What's our end game? Are we just gonna like murder a man in cold blood? What's the?
I think they were hoping to capture him while he was trying to kill me.
Capture a Goliath that is known to execute people.
Correct, and that's why I took all the money from that small one, because this is high risk for me.
Yeah, but you didn't put that money anywhere. He's just gonna kill you and take your money.
Well, well, if I die, it doesn't mean anything anyway. I'd rather he get it than that group of people that let me die.
Well, that's bleak.
Well, it is, but at least it's honest.
So are we gonna walk in? What are we doing? Are we gonna go
Well,
straight through the knights, or are we gonna try and find a way around?
Can we kind of see where the other group is from here? Can we look up? Or they go be in the sky?
Roll a perception check.
Is he not going to point out where they are? A 10?
With a 10, both of you start looking in the Pestle starts looking in the direction of like the Upper Fade Homes, and he's squinting, and as you look in that direction, you don't see anything. There's a lot of like dark specks from this distance.
And this is dim light down here, right?
Yeah, so you have fairly good vision down
Okay,
here.
I'm just making sure.
But you can't really make out any figures up in the Upper Fade Homes. Well, you can try and find a way in.
How many feet up is it to the scaffolding? I know it's a lot, but
350.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, the ladders are long. It's going to take a long time for them to climb down.
We didn't think this plan through. And there's no way to contact when they're in place. Pestle. Let's wait. How? Our way was more indirect, so it will take them a little bit longer still, probably, to climb down the ladder and get into position. Let's wait 5 minutes. Are you in enough authority to get us into the gardens?
Not if they've locked down the section.
Well, let's. Can you discover if they've locked it down or if they're just investigating? I mean, it's the gardens. It could just, it's a public place, I think. I'm not really sure.
Do you remember if they issued any commands as you guys were running away?
No, I was too busy keeping up a verbal.
Alright, well, since you're currently disguised as the person that they're trying to capture, don't really want to leave you alone, but...
Well, I'll, hide behind a building while you do that.
Yeah, that doesn't help me. We're in, the worst part of the route at the moment.
Oh. Okay. This place is just filthy, Pestle. Alright. I'll just walk with you.
No. Okay, how about over there? And he points to, the side of the building with a bunch of barrels just kind of stacked together. hide behind there for a second. We'll check.
And I have a tail now. It's just fine.
All right. So you go and hide behind a couple barrels. Go and roll stealth for me.
Yep. All right. Bye. This dreadful tail, Pestle.
I'll be back in a moment. And Pestle runs off in the direction of the knights. The rest of you, you're about halfway down the ladder. Ragnar and Tethrin, Tethrin and Yeska, you guys remember clearly how long it took you to go up and down these ladders, and now it's taking you a while.
Like longer than before, or the same amount?
No, same amount of time. It's just it took you a long time before.
Your solid ladder.
Ragnar, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Got it.
Whose plan was this?
I think it was Mr. Tethrin's.
Ragnar, with a 12, you kind of look out into the route. And from where you're at your height, you see that there's a massive line of knights and other people currently in front of the gardens. You can make out that they're knights because of the glimmer of their armor against the bioluminescent like fungi. But you can't really make out any other details other than that.
Can I look specifically for a dragonborn?
Sure.
Wait, not a dragon. Or would I know the description of the Vasher's friend?
Vasher's friend?
Danathar, that's supposed to be dead.
Vasher's with us.
Did Vasher
Vasher's
reveal that information?
No, he did not.
Not yet.
But Vasher is with the group.
If not, I will ask for a description from Vasher.
Okay, Vasher, go ahead and give a description.
I give a description.
There it is.
I do not accept that.
Do you not?
Fuck. I don't think I ever described this man.
No, now you
You
are.
did not.
Yeah,
Your
it's called
backstory.
It's D&D.
It's D&D.
D&D
Okay,
improv.
Danathar was a 6'3" human man, about 195 pounds.
Can't make them any more distinct.
Yeah, you could
Carried
have said he's a
Are we
Goliath.
done? Are we done? Am I done giving a description? He has half his head is shaved, like this side, right?
Wait,
Vasher,
Can't see. We.
Let's see a description in your backstory.
What? I mean,
yeah, because he didn't write one.
There's a description in your backstory.
Oh,
of
oh, I thought you said you didn't see one. Okay,
Oh.
nice.
Okay,
Is this right?
There's a description. I'm highlighting it right now.
No, this is not her.
fair, yeah, I don't know. I honestly didn't remember writing one.
I use your guys' backstories for these things.
Okay. He is a tall, stocky elf who always stood with just a little bit of a slouch and spoke with a hint of sarcasm, like he knew a lot more than you did, but never wanted to share. He has
Okay, that
black
doesn't
hair.
sound like what he looks like.
Yeah, tall, stocky elf, which
Slouches. Black hair.
I would like to look for any figures of this description.
And after he gives that description as well, I'm gonna make Petra appear and tell her to go look around for that description as well.
Petra kind of hoots and starts to swoop downwards as Ragnar. Go ahead and roll one more perception check at disadvantage because you're looking for fine details. No, sorry. Just an investigation roll. Straight roll.
Okay. 20.
With a 20, you look over the crowd of knights from this distance. It's hard to make out any particular details, of fine details or anything like that. You do notice there's at least 2 knights down there that are fairly tall, and one of them has pointed ears because they're not currently wearing a helmet with kind of oily black hair that's currently down there.
Okay, I see one potential down there. I think that matches the description. I want to point. I want to give a detailed where he is amongst the knights, and I'm telling this to Vasher because I want Vasher to see if he can verify or not.
Vasher, go ahead and roll since you're being aided in this. I'm not going to make you do an investigation. It's just going to be a straight perception roll.
Is he wearing that armor? Oh,
Because again, you guys are all on a very tall ladder, yelling at each other.
20?
With a 20, you look down in that direction, and it looks eerily similar to Danithar.
Yeah, that does look a lot like him. Like a lot like him. Like a little too much like him.
Ragnar, you keep your eyes on him, and you see a little dot of an owl moving in that direction. And when your eye kind of flicks over to the owl, and you look back, and he's no longer standing there. Looks like he's pushing in towards into the gardens.
He's on the move. He's going into the garden.
what's he wearing?
Well,
I mean,
So-
I can point at him so everyone can see him.
Yeah. You're basically giving everyone advantage to
Yeah.
notice where he is. But
I think-
I'm just assuming that you're keeping a locked eye on it.
Yes, I am locked in.
I'll,
Yeah, I'm focusing on going down.
I'll telepathically tell Petra to go keep an eye on that individual.
Is he wearing knight's armor?
Just look.
I'm focusing. I'm concentrating on going down. You it's a simple yes or no.
Yes. Have you not been listening to anything I've said?
You said he was there. You didn't say what he was wearing. Anyway, it's kind of
said
weird that they're
I
acting
s-
natural.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's kind of weird they're acting natural. Dead patriot, alive.
Well, on the
Oh,
bright
thank
side,
you.
we've reached the bottom of the ladder, so no need to worry about double tasking anymore.
Actually, I need everyone to roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Ladder
while the
broke.
DM, while they do that, after 5 minutes, I don't know when that would be for you. After 5 minutes, I do want to cast Dancing Lights just 120 feet in the air, like a little firework.
Got it.
That's the signal.
I made you guys roll dexterity saving throws because you look up at the top of the ladder. What's the marching order at the moment?
I was gonna ask.
I guess I was in first.
Okay.
Probably Yeska and I, and then Ragnar was in the back.
Yeah, I was in last.
Okay, so Ragnar, you're keeping your eyes on the dude in the that looks like Danithar. So who's next to Ragnar?
It was
That's the
probably
accurate.
Vasher, yeah. It probably went
Yeah,
Catherine,
yeah,
Yeska,
Vasher.
Raylan, Vasher, Ragnar.
Okay, then whoever was next, if it's Vasher, you kind of look up and you notice that there's a figure standing at the top of the ladder right now.
Imagine if we all.
Can I tell who it is?
Not particularly. You guys are fairly far down at this point. And with that dexterity saving throw, everyone starts to hustle going down the ladder.
Okay, we need to keep moving. There's someone else up there.
Fireman slide.
And then a few moments pass, and you see a sparkle of lights off in the distance.
Oh,
Well, that
Is
doesn't
that-
mean anything to us, right?
who's that for?
Yeah.
Do they do fireworks in the city?
Yeah, that means nothing to anyone.
Cutting back to you, Zala, who has just cast dancing lights pretty high up in the air. You see Pestle come back. Well, there's no getting through that.
What's happening?
They closed off the entire gardens. They're searching for someone.
Did you get who?
Not particularly. Apparently, someone fell off the scaffolding.
And they haven't found him.
Apparently not. They're still searching.
I'm go cast message on Pestle and just say, "What's the code word?"
What was the code word again?
Rochambeau.
Bo.
Okay. All right.
Dumbest thing.
All right, Pestle.
KOS.
Just checking. So they're looking for the man who fell off the scaffolding. He didn't fall in the gardens though. They're fools.
No, he fell in the gardens.
He did
Oh.
fall. in
Yeah,
the garden.
he,
Oh,
fell,
he
he fell
fell
a
in
ways
the-
away.
I thought.
Yeah.
I thought he fell. Oh.
Gardens
Yeah,
is big.
It's
I feel.
large space. Yeah.
Well.
So, do you want to try and sneak in there?
Well, here's the thing: is if I, Cerin, am supposed to meet Danithar, who I should have got a description of what he looked like before I came down here. If I'm supposed to meet him in the gardens, would Cerin be the type to sneak in to go do that? And he's probably going to find me anyway.
Well, doesn't she work in the gardens?
Oh my god, that's so genius. Alright, I just have to exude confidence, that's easy. Alright.
Right, but you would already be in the gardens. That's what I'm saying. We need to sneak in there.
Yeah, of course. And if anyone stops me, I'll just say, I felt a little ill and I went to go vomit my dragonborn innards outside the gardens because I don't want to dirty it. Perfect.
I suppose.
Flawless.
All right. Okay, so
just follow my lead. We'll find a nice. Unless you're smaller than me. Is there a good spot to sneak in?
Yeah, I can find a way in, no problem. I was worried about you.
Well, can you find a spot for me to sneak in? You know the place better than me.
I suppose, yeah. Give me just 1 second, guys.
Bastard. Back.
Okay. So Pestle kind of waves you to let you guys backtrack a little bit. And the gardens are kind of have a wall around them. It's not a very particularly high wall. As Pestle quickly just jumps up and climbs up to the top of the wall, he looks over and then ducks back down and turns to you and says, they're patrolling. We're gonna have to just dart in when... can you climb?
Of course I can climb.
Alright, get up here.
I have claws. Alright, I'm gonna climb up.
Alright, go ahead and roll an athletics check for me.
Since I have claws, is it with advantage?
It's a disguised self, right?
Yeah, so no. A 9.
Okay, with a 9, you have a bit of trouble and you slide down a few times, and you get scolding remarks from Pestle, but you eventually make it to the top and you're able to peek over. You also see a patrol of 2 knights kind of walking around with torches, looking over the gardens, trying to find anything. And then Pestle says, "All right, we gotta be pretty good with the timing here. So I'll jump in first because let's face it, I'm smaller and less easy to notice."
Wait. I think I can make a distraction.
We don't need that, Zala. We don't need that right now.
Okay.
We just need to be quiet and we should be fine.
Excellent.
All right. And then when we get about 15 feet or so into the gardens, just declare your presence.
Why? No, I'm not going to do that.
Then the knights know that we're here and we can just walk around freely.
Well, I would just figure I walk with confidence. I don't need to be like, I'm here. That's dumb. No one does.
Okay, all right. That's fine. All right, I'm jumping over. You see Pestle hop over and land. He kind of rolls, and he immediately dives into a bunch of bushes. Then you see his hand pop out of the bushes and wave you in.
I really hope this isn't a trap, and I'll go in.
You hop over and you roll on the ground, much like Pestle. But you are now just kind of standing proudly, and you take a few strides forward. Pestle joins next to you, but he looks different now. He's wearing a servant tails, and he's holding a massive bag, and he also has a clipboard and a pen, and he's writing alongside you. Right. He looks like an attendant.
Yeah, he disguised self. Okay. Yeah, I just walk with confidence. I'm not exactly sure what one's job is in the gardens and what that would entail, but
okay, go ahead and roll a performance check.
Yep. A 14.
14. Okay. What the? Okay. With a 14, no knights currently notice your presence as you quickly move towards a more central location within the gardens. There are a lot of knights all over the place, and as you walk, you hear Pestle mumble to you every once in a while. So far, we haven't noticed anything that's missing with our inventories, but as you can see here, my lady, there are several of sections that we have not yet documented. If you also look off to your left, you'll notice that several of the knights seem to have been gathered around something. I don't know if you've noticed that or not, Zola.
I look to the left casually, just observing my gardens.
You casually turn your head to the left, and you see that there's 4 or 5 knights currently clustered around something a ways away. But that might not necessarily be where we need to go. Did you by chance get anything from this Cerin person that might indicate where you were supposed to meet in the gardens, my lady?
I'm afraid not.
Of course, of course. And he jots something furiously down on the clipboard. As you continue to walk, go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Natural 20.
Natural 20, very nice. As you kind of continue to look around the space, you notice that there are several other knights a ways away, near the area where you guys were before, with Cerin. And among them, you see a tall elven knight with greasy hair.
Have I ever seen this knight before?
You haven't, but you, as I recall, got a description from Vasher before you ever got here. You said it 3 times.
Oh. I thought Vasher just gave a description of this guy, to the scaffolding crew.
Oh, I see. So you never got a description.
I was gonna put myself at that disadvantage because I felt like retracting it that much is a little wrong.
Then you notice 3 knights. One of them has greasy hair and is fairly tall. Then there's 2 human-sized knights flanking him. And then as you look closer, they don't look like knights. They look more like guards in knights' armor. With a natural 20, you remember those guards as the ones that were standing nearby earlier in the evening.
Attendant.
Yes, my lady.
Yes, Mr. Bill, those guards over there, they're the ones I was looking for.
I see. Would you like me to take care of them, my lady?
Of course, of course.
I will be right back. And you watch him kind of wave his hand in the air, and then he vanishes. And with that, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. I have to use your restroom.
Pass those.
So, coming back.
How are we following?
The rest of you have made it to the bottom of the ladder. You're now clustered underneath the upper Fade homes, in just the lower Fade homes. From here, you can't really see the area where the knights are anymore. So, Ragnar, you lost visual on where the Denethor lookalike was standing.
Such a good idea.
So, what do you guys like to do?
Is the figure still above us?
Looking up there, there seems to be something up there, but
It's a body.
I mean,
Hey.
how far up is it?
350 feet.
I think I could throw my dagger at it. Do you think so, Yeska?
Absolutely not.
Huh?
Why is your first instinct to throw a knife at it?
In a
Never
past
know.
life, were you a knife juggler?
No, I did swallow a bunch of swords.
It
You
looks
look like a
really
sword
far.
swallower.
I don't
My
think I
sword
can
is
throw
longer than
anything
you are. How
that
did
far.
you swallow it?
Don't worry.
Can
Well,
I
that's
try
just-
and perceive what it is at the top?
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Oh god, it's
Does it look
Zala's
like
dead
does it look-
body.
19.
Orochimaru.
With a 19, it does look humanoid. Like, it looks like a person. From all the way down here, it's kind of the same issue you had with shooting the people off the scaffolding. Like, they're really far away, and it's like dim light down here, so your set of perception isn't exactly as easy as it would be normally. And then you see the figure starting to move away from the ladder.
I'm
Okay.
down.
Looks like they're leaving.
That's not reassuring.
No, that's fine.
I mean, it's better than getting something shot at us.
I mean, just be prepared to fight.
Do you think those fireworks are some kind of signal?
No, I think they're probably common in a big city like this. Someone's just celebrating somewhere.
The knights could be.
In the root?
The knights could be saying something.
I don't
It
know.
could-
I've never been
Could
here.
be a certain type of fungus also. We have
What
a
the
lot
fuck?
of them down here.
Oh, Cerin, I forgot you were here.
Well,
Wait.
thanks.
Why
That was
did
kinda
happen
rude.
again?
Okay,
Like,
I
Basher,
think
is that common here? Maybe- Maybe
I
they
would
already
say
know
that
we're
it's
here.
uncommon for people to send up like a flare,
But-
a small
Dude.
firework.
Do knights
okay,
use those?
okay. Let's get back on topic, everyone. Last saw the dude heading into the garden. I think we need to get into the garden.
Do you see
Well,
the other two?
my bird should be following.
Dude,
I can't exactly see what she's seeing until we get down to the ground. So
You
Okay,
guys are
so
on-
let's start doing that.
Yeah.
we made it all the way down.
Yeah. That's why we can't see him anymore.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
Did
Oh.
you see Zala while we were coming down?
in that case,
But Pestle's on him. Or not Pestle, the bird. What's the bird's name?
Petra.
Petra.
He named his rock Stone.
yeah, I'll go ahead and link up. Look through Petra's eyes.
Okay. Through when you snap into Petra's eyes, you are currently like coasting in a circle within the gardens. You recognize the gardens as you've seen them before, with all the bioluminescent fungi all over the place. You see the area that you guys were standing in before, where you found Cerin. You see 3 people currently standing about, and not too far away, you also see Cerin with some kind of attendant.
Man, that is a little confusing. All right.
Who did? I guess that's Pestle. I guess I don't know.
Wait, none of
We
us
can't
know
see
this.
it. Yeah,
guys.
it's Tethrin.
Tethrin is currently looking through the eyes of his owl.
Oh yes.
Well, I think I found Zala, but she's with a small attendant. Can only assume that that's most likely Pestle, unless Pestle was off, and now that it's Gunbin, and anyway, probably not. But
Do you see Danathar? Because that's probably Gunbin.
right, that makes sense. Yeah. I didn't, right?
What?
I did
did,
see. Oh, I did see Danathar.
Yeah, you
She's
would have.
3
You said
people.
Your bird was on him, right?
Yeah,
Well,
you saw 3. You saw 3 people currently like standing near the area where you guys were standing before. One of them is a fairly tall elven man with like dark hair.
Oh, yeah.
You
that was just
you
a joke,
never-
guys.
Yeah, you never having seen Danathar before, but given a description, I mean, this looks similar to the description you've been given.
Well, it was around what he's around. He's where I can only he's where all the knights were. Sorry.
Okay.
Doesn't sound like you should have come with us.
Sorry,
You're
the
still
poison,
sick.
so a little.
Do you have the
little tough.
plague?
Maybe. I'll point. Well, this way, guys. Come on.
You guys follow?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, what's the code word?
Let's go.
You guys begin to push through the Fade homes. It takes you a little while to get to where the entrance of the gardens was. You see now that there is like a small blockade of knights currently holding back people from entering the gardens. And the main entrance has been closed. The wrought iron gates have been shut at the front, as there are currently 8 knights like at the front of the gardens. And you can see torches and stuff within the gardens of people walking around.
You know,
Is that
I might
just-
have a hard time getting in to a crime scene.
Are you still wearing that armor?
I'm still
from the
wearing
night?
the armor that I bought.
Maybe you should. Wait.
Yeah, he's wearing the separate
You
armor,
are not the-
Okay, good.
the slightly rusty armor. That's no longer rusty because Ragnar kind of buffed it.
Can we put a hood over his face? No, that would be
I mean,
suspicious.
guys, we're gonna have to sneak in. We're not walking through the front.
I mean, that's true, but either way, I don't want Vasher to be identifiable.
Yeah.
Let's go around to the side where there's not a bunch of people.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Good idea.
Okay, I need everyone to go ahead and roll stealth for me.
Oh, yeah.
Can
Oh, yeah. Catherine's guidance.
Okay. Yep.
That one.
Alright.
Woo!
Okay.
Boom, 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 boom.
Soju should have put it back over his head.
As you guys begin to move around the side, you kind of like do it in ones. You walk around separately. You're not going to just as a group try and sneak by. And as you're kind of moving through Vasher, being the like almost the last one to the area around the gardens, you are walking along and you hear a voice in your mind. You hear it say, "You still have not given me a sheath."
I'm sorry. This is a feminine voice, Emil. This is far too deep for the sword's voice.
Be a
You
little
dare
sexy.
assume my gender?
No, you told me.
Xander,
look.
stop assuming.
I'm looking for one. We're having a hard time. We're gonna do a lot. I'll get you the sheath. I'll take good care after we, find a chance to breathe. But right now, we're gonna just go.
Always after. Always after.
I mean, always after. I've known you for like what? I count 4 days.
And you have never shown me the respect that I require. Hey, you there. Mumbling to yourself.
What?
You look over and two of the knights are looking in your direction.
I just point to myself,
Me?
You look familiar.
Okay, and then I'll keep walking.
Confidence. Oh, yeah.
You're the Night Killer.
The who?
One of the knights is starting to move in your direction. All of you can notice. I've noticed this. That
Should we
one
help him?
of the knights has noticed Vasher.
Should we help him?
How would we help him?
I don't know. Just distraction, maybe. Someone gets lit on fire.
I'll run up beside Vasher. Vasher hasn't killed any knights.
Or that.
Yeah, that's a strategy.
The knight turns in your direction. Ah, so it is Vasher.
Oh, damn it.
Yes, it's Vasher.
And who are you?
Yeska. Who are you?
I'm a knight,
Great.
and I require a modicum of respect from you, young man.
Why would I respect you when you don't respect Vasher?
I don't respect Vasher because he murdered someone.
Vasher hasn't murdered
Wait.
anyone.
Can you prove that I did it? Did you
Can
see
I
the body?
Can I prove that you did it?
Yeah.
Look, I'll walk over as this is happening.
Or that.
Look, guys, come on. There's been an ordeal here.
No, hold on.
He's got his trial in 2 months. Okay, let
Catherine,
the system play it out. No.
Hold on.
We have
Catherine,
nothing to
no,
do here.
stop! Catherine! Let me
This is-
ask the knight a question real quick, and then we can go on pandering to him.
No, we're not pandering.
Pandering?
See, you made it worse.
I am standing right here.
Right. Yeah, you should be aware of this. Honesty is part of our code, right?
Yes.
Alright? Have you honestly seen the body?
No, I have not seen the body.
And have you seen any evidence that truly would link me to the killing?
It's not my investigation, Night Killer.
Right.
Alleged.
But you have no
night killer.
proof that I've done this. I didn't do it. And why would you take someone else's word at face value? Why wouldn't you look into it yourself?
Because it's a noble knight. It is not my errand to follow through with.
Again, we don't have to.
And
do
I
this
don't know why
now,
I don't know why you're asking me questions. I'm asking the questions. Here.
Because
What
again,
are you
there's a trial in 2 months.
If
We
you
can just
speak one
wait.
more time, I'll arrest you.
You
That's
can't-
not legal.
Can't do that.
That is actually illegal.
I'll
That
let
is
you
not
handle
part of
this,
our law book.
Vasher. You go ahead. You can argue with him as much as you want. I have something to do.
Cerin,
so-
another knight has now flanked your side.
Ah, shit. I'll walk up behind that knight stealthily.
And do what? What did you say?
Stealthily. I'll just walk up behind him.
Go ahead and roll stealth for me one more time.
Jesus. Why would we help him? He needs to do this.
No. No one's going anywhere. I will need to know why you are here, and I need to know now. What's your business in the gardens? It's been closed.
You want to handle this, or do you want me to?
No, Tether, you know what? I'll let you.
Okay.
I'll let you.
We're also investigating. We're under contract by the Diamond Crown. We have every as much right to be here as you do. So.
May I see your paperwork?
Yeah, absolutely. Take a look.
He takes the papers and he starts looking through them real quick.
These documents are forged.
This document.
These are stripper papers.
All right, so you are under contract with the Diamond Crown, but unfortunately, your jurisdiction does not fall into the gardens. I'm sorry.
See,
I'm gonna.
and here's the deal, though, because we were actually what it's called. We were investigating the scene in the Fade Homes. You may have heard of it. We did contact you all about it, which is what led us to this next scene, actually. So, again, we discovered both crime scenes, and so it's as much as our investigation is. I'm sure y'all are doing a great job handling the aftermath, but as the group who handled the situation at hand as it was occurring and prevented it from getting worse, I think we ought to stick around, believe it or not. So,
Roll a persuasion check.
I'm good at that. Probably. Good at that. Natural 20.
Oh. From behind, one more knight steps up, and you
He's
hear,
behind me.
"That's enough." You see that it's a dwarven man. He looks older, and his armor is a little bit more resplendent than the rest of the knights. Vasher, this is a knight of the realm.
Oh shit.
This one in particular, you know the name of. On his back is a greatsword that currently has a gem embedded on it. The gem is glowing with a powerful, like, blue color, and occasionally it crackles with electricity. Any of you that have seen an Uv die before, you recognize this weapon as one of those.
Is this a fucking shard blade? I want it.
Steal it.
There's one way to get it.
To become.
That's enough.
Strike me down and Harry.
All of you, that's enough.
Does he talking to me too?
Shit.
Yeah, his eyes are kind of locked on you. His eyes, by the way, are currently glowing the same color as the blade, like hilt.
Oh my god.
And the other two knights kind of bow in his presence and like take a couple steps back. If you're with the Diamond Crown, as they say, you're okay in my book. I've heard of rumors of you, young man.
Are you talking to me or to him?
To the Dragonborn. I'll
I'm
speak.
speechless.
sense.
I can't even respond looking at this man. This man is like my hero.
I'll nudge Vasher in the back with my elbow. So
Wait, when did you get here?
speak up?
Oh,
He's been.
yes. Sorry, sir.
I'm sorry for the behavior of the knights. You have not been proven guilty yet, and should not be treated as such.
So true.
Thank you for
You should
the
take
respect.
a lesson from this.
You
man.
also must understand that we are in the middle of an investigation of our own.
Right.
And when this knight said that you have no jurisdiction, he is not wrong.
But
The Diamond Crown has been contracted for assistance with these things, but at the moment, the knights have full jurisdiction over this particular crime scene.
We were just passing through. We were going on our way.
Under-
We were stopped.
One of our
Understandable. If I may speak to the silver-tongued lad here for a moment. He's speaking to you particularly, Tethrin.
Yeah.
He
Sure.
kind of he pulls you off to the side, away from earshot, and says, "By chance, was there a dragonborn and a halfling accompanying you two?"
Accompanying is a strong word. Trying to meet up with us a little past here is a more accurate statement. Yes?
Do you know what my name is, lad?
I have no clue who you are, but based upon Vasher's reaction, I can only assume you are a man of import, much like myself.
My name is Kathith, the Truth Finder.
Kathith, the Truth Finder. How'd you get that title? That's fancy.
Well, you see this sword I have here.
Do? It's hard to miss.
It's called the Truth Finder.
Makes sense to me.
And you notice that the gem has turned red.
Frick.
Yes. So I gather that the Dragonborn and the Halfling are with you?
Yeah, more or less.
Good. I saw them jump the fence not too long ago.
Well, you know.
I suggest you follow. I'm bound to protocols. Diamond Crown is not.
Right. Will do. I appreciate your insight.
I have a friend within the Knights here. He is reliable and dependable. Something's wrong with this investigation.
I'd like to know why. I'd be more than happy to explain later on.
Later on would be good. Where can I find you?
Marmalade Inn.
Understood. Andian's a good friend.
He's a good man. Thanks.
Hurry.
Alright.
And he walks back to the Knights and starts giving orders.
I'll cast message to Ragnar. We have to find Dala and Pestle. They're in shit.
Of course. Let's go. Let's go.
You guys,
Thanks, sir.
the dwarven man turns in your direction and nods.
I'll look through Petra's eyes. Do I see Dala disguise?
So, while you turn and look through the eyes of your little owl, we'll cut back to Zala. Zala, you are currently, I'd say, several, like a little ways away from the three men that are currently standing in the open field area. Pestle is still pretending to be your assistant.
Right.
So what's the play? Cerin. Cerin. Have we nailed that down yet?
It's Cerin.
Are you sure? This is not a detail we want to mess up.
Why would we have to say my name anyway?
In the event they start talking to us like we're normal people?
That we don't need to say our name.
I'm just saying, if I screw up the name somehow, that could... never mind. What's the play?
I figure you, as my assistant, you should go up and say, I was wondering how the investigation's going, and if I should leave the gardens early.
Yeah, that might turn out well. Or they could turn around and kill me.
Right. But, if I go up there, they're just more likely to kill me as well. So...
Well, I'm going to look all decrepit and sad as your little assistant. They're not going to be anticipating me.
Exactly. That's why you should go ahead of me. I will stand here, look like I'm admiring something, and I'll keep a corner of my eye.
Okay. Well.
Yeah.
All right. If you're comfortable with that, I
I'm
still
not-
don't know where everyone else is.
Well, neither do I. I'm not the planner of this group. I'm really hoping that they're going to take care of the rest.
I'm sure they have some brilliant plan that's gonna go off without a hitch and save both of our butts.
Best, assistant, I would really just, we're stalling for time, and I want to get those three, mainly just the elf one, the tall one over here. So we're alone.
Here's the thing. I'm really good at hitting people when they don't notice that I'm there.
Right. Alright, fine. I
So,
will...
if you can distract the big guy, I can take care of the two little guys.
Alright, fine. I will go do the talking, and you, do your thing.
I will do my best. As he slinks back into the fungal areas.
DM... Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah,
How many... Are there other knights around these three? Like, how separated are they?
You guys are fairly far away. The rest of the knights are clustered around something off to your left, remember? And there's a couple other patrols, but they're fairly distant. There's a fair distance away from where you guys are standing. These three knights, since they're knights, they look like they're, dealing with whatever's over here. So this is their quadrant. So they're fairly isolated. Pestle has vanished somewhere to do something.
All right, here we go. All right, I am going to compose myself, and I am going to. Are there backs to me?
Yeah, at the moment they seem to be discussing something.
I'm trying to decide how much I would assume. Yeah, Pestil's in on it. I'm gonna assume this guy's Xanathar. I've decided. I'm gonna
assume that he's what?
Xanathar. I was trying to decide how I'm gonna approach him. Right. Since their backs are to me, I don't want to spook them. So I'm just gonna start walking out and go. Xanathar, is that you?
He's going to spin around, and you see an elven man with, like I said, black greasy hair. He's kind of hunched over a little bit. He looks fairly awkward as a person, but he is standing there, and he sees you. His eyes are kind of like frustrated at first, and then they kind of grow warmer. He says, "Cerin."
I'm gonna run up and give him a hug. I'm gonna say I was talking with Fashion.
Quick thing.
Okay.
Disguise self.
Oh yes, it doesn't. Yeah, I'm not gonna hug him. Yes, thank you for that. I would have definitely remembered. I'm not gonna hug him. I'm just gonna be I'm gonna run up a little bit closer and just go, Vasha, he told me that he lost you, and I've been so sick and worried, and I said, no, I'm gonna see him, and there you are, and I'm just so happy to see you.
He starts moving in for a hug.
I wouldn't hug. I've just vomited earlier. I think I'm coming down with something sick.
Go ahead and roll a deception check.
A 23.
Okay. He stops mid-stride. Oh, are you all right?
Yeah, no, I haven't been eating well lately. I've been so worried. I've missed you, honestly. How have you been? I mean,
I've been all right. I don't know what's gotten in Vasher's head. I'm perfectly fine.
Yeah, he's been real weird lately. He's been really distant.
Yes, I've heard terrible things about him lately.
I know. It scares me too.
Did you hear that he set fire to his home while his family was inside the house?
I heard rumors, but I know you're nice, so I don't know if you can disclose. But is that true? Like,
Yes,
is
it's completely true.
Oh no, that's awful.
It is terrible. I don't know what's become of my friend,
I
but you're safe, and that's the important thing.
I know.
I'd like to keep you safe, if that's all right.
I mean, if he was saying some weird things about you, and I don't know if I can trust
You've spoken
him.
with him.
Yeah, he said he said he didn't do it. He said he doesn't know where you are, and I said, Vasher, you're crazy. I saw that his armor had some blood on it.
Yeah.
I don't believe him.
Well, it's good that you're all right. Luckily, I was able to get his family out before the fire.
Oh, that's
destroyed.
great.
I've hidden them away.
Good. Probably keep them away from him.
I think I should take you as well.
All right.
It wouldn't be safe to just allow him to run amok. Someone's been tampering with his case. They've gotten him a lot more time now, and it's been very frustrating.
So you think someone's like on the inside, extending the time so he can like more fires, kill more people?
Oh, Cerin, I really don't want to get into the brutal details here. I just
of course,
need to make sure that you're all right.
Of course. Look, can I gather my things? Where should I meet you?
No. We should go now.
I want to make sure I get some of my like personal belongings. What if he tries to set fire to the house?
Don't worry. I'll take care of everything. You know how social I am. I've got the entire knights behind me. Isn't that right, boys? The two men standing next to him kind of come to attention. You notice that their helmets are completely up, and you can't really see their eyes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. And you can trust these people. They're not working for Vasher?
No, of course not. I vetted them myself.
Okay, good. Okay. Give me one moment. Let me go throw up real quick behind that brush, and I'll be right back.
Yes, of course. Zala, during the conversation, you notice that one of the guards has gone completely like rigid.
Okay.
And it isn't moving at all.
Interesting.
The other one is like shaking his head slightly, just kind of like almost trying to shake something off.
I'll be right back, okay?
Do you need help? I can...
Actually, yeah, yes, Denethor, if you could come with me, I'm feeling faint. I gotta go right now.
Roll a performance check for me.
Not deception.
No, this is definitely performance.
A natural 20. Natural 20.
Oh, poggers!
As you dash over to a bush, and just your general anxiety for the entire situation, you actually vomit.
Yeah.
Which is very convincing. And he's like, oh dear. Fetch her a towel or something to one of the guards as he's walking towards in your direction to like maybe pat you on the back or something. You're not sure.
Right.
As this is going on, Tethrin, you've seen the majority of this as someone's kind of leading you by the hand towards the side wall.
Zala just threw up. She's with Gunbin, by the way. Is anybody... Guys?
Yeah.
What?
Zala's with Gunbin right now.
Right. Can I use Detect Good and Evil?
What's the range on that?
60 feet.
Okay. You use Detect Good and Evil.
Or Divine Sense, that's actually what it is. And
Yep.
do I catch anything in the 60-foot range?
No.
Alright.
Other than your friends currently around you.
Sure.
All evil.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought this is just
Figure out
one
that
big-
you yourself are evil.
Oh, I really have committed these murders.
You've been in a
so far.
fugue state.
So what are you guys doing?
Should we just yump on him? Just get him?
I don't know. What if we... I can lead you to where he is. but I don't know really what the plan is after that. You know,
Take him down.
we could
Well, let's-
monologue. That'd be cool.
Let's find them first, right?
I know where he is. He's this
Okay,
way.
let's.
Yeah, but we want to get in range.
Yeah, you guys are currently still on the exterior of the gardens. You guys haven't walked into the gardens yet.
We'll just jump on
Yeah.
over.
Jumping in.
All right, I need everyone to roll an athletics check for me real quick.
How tall is it?
It's like a pathway, then like there's a dirt incline up to like
Yep.
the wall itself, and then the wall.
Yeah, but how tall is the wall?
The wall is I think 7-8 feet tall.
Okay. Stone?
No.
Solid stone?
Yeah, it's not horrible for like a person like to vault over it.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh,
See.
wait. Do I have exhaustion? Or what does
I
exhaustion do? Is it ability?
It's abilities.
go.
for
Oh,
ability
yeah.
checks, yes.
So 22 for. I forgot I had exhaustion.
So the median check was pretty good. Raylan had struggled to get up and over the wall itself.
Get an
As you're
upper body strength.
You're all fairly tired at this point, but you guys all make it over the wall, and you see that there are patrolling knights throughout the space. So I need a stealth roll for everyone.
These guys.
Oh my god. Basher, what have you done to me?
6 for me.
That's 2
Another
nat ones
nat
on
one
stealth
for
checks.
Sure.
You know Vasher is.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom.
You guys all vault over the walls and start moving in the direction the Tethrin is kind of pointing you towards. A couple of knights notice you guys just kind of walking through, and one of them yells out, "Hey, all of you! What are you doing? What are you guys doing? Are you guys gonna face the knight, or are you gonna run?"
Shit. we kinda
I
have to
look
take
at
time.
Tethrin and Ragnar.
Just walk.
I look at the knight.
Actually, not you. Don't walk.
Tethrin.
We're looking for Gunbin. Hello.
Wait. Yes, guy.
guy.
Let this go around and you're selling those things.
Hey.
I'm going to cast Minor Illusion behind him, and I'm going to make it sound like an explosion.
Okay.
Oh,
So go ahead and roll a deception check for me.
18.
With an 18, Mighty erupts from behind. He turns around and says, "What's going on?" Do you guys run in that moment that he's distracted?
Yep.
Yes, we slink away.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
you guys-
yes.
Full on bolt in the direction, like away from this knight, who is currently preoccupied with like looking in the direction of where the explosion sound came. You see several other torches moving in the direction of the explosion noise from all around, but you guys managed to push through the area and are getting further and further into near where you saw Cerin before. As you guys continue to push through, Zala,
Yes,
you finish vomiting into the bush.
yes, I have something I want to do, but after I finish vomiting, he's walking towards me alone, right?
Yes.
Do I see what's happened, if anything's happened to the other two?
I'm checking
We
right
saw
now.
one go rigid already.
Right, one goes rigid and, like, stiff. The other one's kind of shaking his head a little bit.
Oh boy. I'm checking stuff. Give me a second.
No, you're good, you're good.
Oh, what is happening? Okay, hold on. He needs to make a perception check.
Yeah, you're all's good.
Let's make an attack roll. Oh my gosh. I'll explain everything that's happening. Give me a
Yeah,
second.
all's good.
oh
All's
my
good.
God.
Fine.
Enough, dude. That's why I just roll real dice, honestly, when I'm DMing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
you know, that makes a lot more sense to what's happening right now. But I don't have dice directly around me at the moment.
Dice roll.
Okay. So, Zala, you turn around after like coughing a little bit, and as Danthar's walking towards you, he's saying, "Is everything all right?" And one of my guards is going to fetch you some drink real quick before we make our way towards where I've stashed away Vasher's parents. From behind him, you watch as the one that's kind of shaking something off gets silently like nudged in the head, and he kind of like moves around. The other one that was rigid kind of breaks free of the rigidity, and he's about to like cry out when another blow hits him underneath the chin. As he staggers back, he begins to flail around his spear in all directions, and you see it like make contact with something, and that something kind of shimmers in the space. But then you see him take the dude take more hits completely silently, and he kind of falls to the ground again completely silently.
Yeah, that's where. Oh, go ahead. Is that it?
No, it's still going. As Pestle now reappears in the space, looking like Pestle, and you see the other knight with a club like charge at him and swing twice. He misses, and Pestle like lunges forward with the butt of his sword and just like knocks him twice in the head. He's kind of like weirdly dazed, and you see him like try and mutter something, but no spell releases. As he's turning around to look towards Danithar, Pestle hits him one more time in the back of the head, and he falls limp again. All of this was in complete silence.
Yeah, alright. Good, because that's my exact cue. I'm going to cast Mind Spike on Danithar in front of me.
God, you're gonna kill Basher's best friend.
I need a Wisdom saving throw. Okay,
Danithar's on the other side.
I reach into his mind. And I need a Wisdom saving throw, or he'll take 3d8 psychic damage, or half as much on a fail save.
Wisdom save?
Yes, sorry, I didn't tell you. Of 13.
Thank you.
He gets it easy.
He's level 3, Xander. You can't do it.
Yeah, I'm level 3.
I understand.
I'm full max as, like, there's nothing I could do to be higher.
Well, I pull out my move die.
Zala, you kind of wave your hand and you say an arcane word as energy just blasts from your forehead towards the Danithar man, and he steps to the side, and the blast just flies past his shoulder.
Wait, he dodged my saving throw? He still took half.
He rolled a 23 to save.
Okay.
So it's still an area of effect.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I understand.
Yeah, the main pulse didn't hit him.
Man, on a failed save, I would have known his location for an hour. But okay. We take that. He takes half of 15, so 7.
7 points of damage.
Psychic damage. Unfortunately, I don't know.
As he like kind of shakes his head, he says, "You're not Cerin."
Yes, I am.
And you're not dead.
Yeah, you're not Denethar. Don't act all coy with me.
I know your secret.
Yeah, bitch.
Who else is with you? Are you alone?
Oh, you know, it's just me alone. And looking at you, it looks like you're alone with me also.
He reaches into his pouch and he pulls out a blow dart.
A gun.
Oh.
And he pulls out, he like loads it with a little green dart and says, "That's very unfortunate. Facing me alone." As he's about to reach up to shoot it in your direction, Pestle's been standing behind him for the majority of this time.
Bonk.
He's gonna attempt to hit.
Bonk.
How close are we?
You guys have 2 more turns before you show up.
Bonk.
That's why I really need you to hit this, buddy. Come on.
Right. Well, with advantage, he rolled a 2 and a 7.
I hate him.
My.
Bonk.
As Pestle walks up, he makes it out of his cone of silence. And Danithar notices the movement, and he turns around and he fires the blow dart in Pestle's direction.
Oh no.
Okay. Pestle dodges out of the way.
Oh yeah.
Shake my head.
He is trying to blow dart at point blank. That's pretty dumb.
Captain Timo on duty.
On duty.
Let you die.
Well,
And then Pestle's gonna try one more time.
Bonk.
Go to horny jail.
Go to
bitch.
horny jail.
he's gonna wave his hand, and a blast, like a spike of energy, is gonna fire from it, and hit the hand that's currently holding the blow dart. The blow dart's gonna fly away in some direction, and Danithar's just gonna sigh.
Do I get like an attack?
It's your
Okay.
turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna firebolt.
Okay, go for it.
Classic.
I mean, it's
Oh, dude.
to be frank, I'm out of spell slots. Well, there you
Oh,
go.
and here we go.
And
Yeah.
Pestle
Roll
dies.
the dice.
You wave another arcane sigil in your hand, and you fire a bolt of flame. He moves out of the way, and it kind of hits a bit of fungi. They lightly catch on fire, but nothing that really ignites.
Oh, but it's
Alright.
a nat 1, right?
Yeah.
So his wild magic, right?
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
All right, we're not doing
Wait, wait.
cantrips. I was fine with doing cantrips. It's up to you.
Yeah, didn't we do that last
We did-
session?
I
we
We
did
did,
cantrip
but
last
just-
Yeah, but I acknowledged last time that I screwed up.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right,
Well-
that's fine. That's all good. It's too late. All right, that's my turn.
Okay. As Denethor sees that now there's two of you, he calls for his guards again and notices that both unconscious, not too far away, and sighs once again. He's gonna do a couple things here real quick.
Is he still in Danadar shape?
As a firebolt is fired off, the rest of you are now about 60 feet away. As this oily-haired elven man is currently standing amongst Zala and Pestle.
Only 60 feet?
Yeah,
Do I
you guys are
get-
currently rushing
Can I-
up.
can I
They are on.
action?
They are currently at higher level than you guys,
That's fine. That's fine.
but you do have visual on them.
I will cast a magic missile.
At what
Pew
level?
pew pew.
Do you only have first level, right?
Spell
no, we have
slots right
second.
now. I have. My second level slots are gone, but yeah, I do have a first.
Okay. All right, go ahead and roll damage for that.
Ka-chow, 12 damage.
Okay. Okay. As a bevy of bolts just kind of hit his person, he turns and sees that he is completely outnumbered at this point.
Coward.
He's gonna be like, well,
I mean, he only. Oh yeah, he's 3-1 either way. You can't see it.
this isn't going according to plan. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay. He pulls out from that same pouch a small scroll. He's gonna unravel it, and it's gonna start triggering a magical effect.
Goblin Slayer.
I shoot the scroll.
Go for it. Roll to hit.
Oh, sweet. Didn't know if that would work.
Oh yeah, ever do it? I would have.
10. Wait,
That doesn't
I have no wait. I messed up.
D20 equals 8.
Equals
I
8.
think it's still
How's that a
rolled.
10?
That's an 18.
It's an
It-
18.
It rolled a. He did equals instead of plus.
Yes. So it's 18, not 10.
18. You fire a bullet at the scroll, and it kind of like hits the scroll area, and then it kind of flails in the space. Scroll is a magical item. Did not break.
Oh no! Oh wait. Well, if I hit, I could use my grip point as a disarming shot.
You didn't call that out.
Well, I didn't know if I hit.
Yeah, you can do it after you hit.
Yep.
Okay. So you're using a disarming shot?
Well, yes.
What's the
If I hit. So
Yeah,
it's I think it's a
It's a
strength
strength
save
save.
14.
So
Actually, I'm just gonna do
is
this.
Gunslinger just combat master but with a gun?
Probably.
Not exactly.
Probably.
Do you have 4 grit points right now, Blake?
So
I have none right now.
Sure.
Yeah.
with a 9, the scroll kind of falls out of his hand, and it's like maybe 5-10 feet away from him.
It gets pushed 10 feet away from him.
Okay. It's currently 10 feet away from him, and it's still sparking with arcane energy.
And then he also takes damage, I think. from my shot.
Okay. Roll damage.
Not gonna throw away my shot.
13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. Very nice.
And then I'm done.
All right. As you guys are still running, anyone else have any ranged stuff they want to do?
Yeah, I
Oh.
got Eldritch Blast.
Are you erect?
And because none of that was canon, I can shoot it anyway.
Oh,
I mean, he's got
Uh,
two syringes around him, of course.
Yeah, true. I'm like, all right, 3-way. Okay, we're
Oh,
gonna edit
too
that
far.
out of post. And thank you, Noah.
No.
And
Noah doesn't
bam,
edit.
15 at the man's himself.
15 at him.
There's
That,
no
Yeah.
context to
that does hit. Roll damage.
That sure does hit. Bam, 7 damage.
As he's been hit with several things at this point, the Eldritch Blast smacks him in the shoulder, and he kind of like teeters backwards a few steps. He's still standing though. Any other ranged things you guys want to do?
No, but I would have been double dashing.
Yeah, can I move?
Mario Kart double dash.
Meaning I would be right up on him. I
Okay,
believe.
so yeah, with 60 feet, double dashing, you would be right up next to him.
Oh, it's only
Are they
60 feet.
partner? Well, I don't know. If you're including movement, I have 90 total feet, so I would just one dash, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, because you have your rogue action too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you from where you guys were and where they are standing now, it's 60 feet.
Okay, then I also want to dash between him and Zala. Are you okay, Miss Zala? I see she's kind of hunched over, just threw up, right?
Yeah.
It's called acting, my dear.
Doesn't look like acting, and I'll turn to face Danithar. And that's all I can do.
Okay. As all this has happened, Pestle
I'm beside him. Beside Pestle.
is gonna dive and try and grab that scroll. Okay. He's gonna yell out, "Watch out!" and he jumps and grabs the scroll. The moment he touches it,
Don't grenade yourself.
Watch out.
Don't be a
you
hero.
see a bright light, and he vanishes.
Yeah.
Oh, Pestle. You done good.
It's like the elder.
Raylan says
Snap.
that.
Yeah,
So
so
both of them
golden
disappear.
No, just Pestle.
Okay, got it.
You're gonna hear Danithar kind of curse beneath his like. Actually, I need to make a couple saving throws for him. Give me a second.
What's wrong, elf boy?
You're not Danithar, bitch. Pop, pop.
Okay.
Bang, bang,
Um,
Being that close, could I see what any of the like runes or writing on the scroll was? Sorry, I was just wondering.
Go ahead and roll an Arcana check.
Is the
A
scroll gone?
13?
What? Did you say 13?
Yeah, a 13.
With the 13, you notice a couple of different runes on it. It's the start of some kind of translocation spell, but you're
Okay.
not entirely sure what kind it is.
Okay.
But after Pestle vanishes, he's going to curse underneath his breath, and you see his form shimmer and transform back into his normal Goliath shape.
Wait, this is Gunby.
Hello there again.
Yeska is surprised.
Give me a second.
You're not Danithar.
How can everybody shapeshift?
I want to search for Vasher's initials on his chest.
He's not doing too hot. Give me a second.
Oh, he's
Couldn't even choke me.
Oh, you wanted to be choked, Zala.
wanted it, huh?
Mmm.
You're begging for it, some might say.
Here's to the wish you were here, but you're not. Drinks bring back all the memories. Rest in peace, Danithar.
Sorry, I'm checking a couple things real quick.
Miss that guy.
Hardly knew him, dude.
He's going to. Crap, he's in a bad spot.
I grow in size.
Here, let me put you guys in a battle map.
To a Goliath.
You ever just want to get choked by a man?
I'm just gonna use the one we used last time.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh yeah, the memories.
Just because like I have all the tokens already.
Some of us got PTSD there, some got kinks. See what happens this time.
Okay, so if I'm right, it should look kind of like this. Sorry, I'm just adjusting everything. He's not here. He's here. Okay, kind of looks like this.
Oh, he was so far away from Zala.
Oh, wait. I'm right wherever Pestle was. Was Pestle right here?
Pestle was about here.
Kind of behind, yeah.
Yeah, I would be like beside Pestle. But I'm still in range of that man, so I'm gonna die.
Like here?
Yeah.
Well, that's where Pestle was standing, right where you're at.
Okay, yeah, I'd be here then.
Okay.
Preparing to die.
Because you said you were right up on him, so I figured. In any case, this is kind of the formation of the battle at the moment. What do you guys? He's going to move here. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
Running.
Running like a bitch.
And then right about there, he's going to cast.
Oh no. Is there a marker for his scroll?
What was that?
Is there a
Pestle
marker
took
for
the
the
scroll,
scroll?
right?
Did he? Is it still? I don't know.
Scroll's gone.
Yeah,
Okay.
Pestle took the scroll.
Wanted to make sure.
He's gonna cast. There we go. That's what I wanted. I'm gonna cast Arms of Hadar.
Classic.
So all around him, a bunch of tendrils are just gonna sprout out of the ground, and just be kind of near his space. Oh, sorry. Hold on.
I think you're right there.
We want him alive, right? I don't care if he hears us. I don't care if he hears me.
That doesn't really matter.
All right.
Well, me, Bash, I want to play.
So just for the sake of clarity, everyone roll initiative real quick.
Absolutely.
Oh, let's go. What?
Hoggers in
Here's
the
the
chat.
ones that we lost. Yeet! Oh,
Yeet!
man, a 7. Yikes. I will never go.
Remember.
Okay.
Oh,
so,
Zala can't control her hair.
I need
Zala,
I need a
you don't
initiative
matter.
turn.
Man, y'all's rolls are
Pretty high. Pretty high.
He's finally here. Performing for you.
Hey, don't get caught.
If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together
Oops.
if you wanna clap.
Okay, so Ragnar. He's backing away. A bunch of arms, spectral arms, have appeared around him. What do you do?
Is there actually a wall behind him?
No.
Okay.
No, there isn't. Basically the corner of the map. If he gets there, he's getting away.
Interesting.
Wait.
So I guess I'll
Edge.
take my full movement. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then I'll shoot him.
Okay, go for it.
15 to hit.
15 just hits.
Close one. Uh, 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Very nice.
And that's all I can do.
Okay. With the ringing shot, a bullet kind of flies in his direction, and you see a smattering of blood just kind of erupt from his position as he's slowly backing away. Ragnar, with your passive perception, you see him muttering something. Just you're not sure if it's to himself or to something on his person. Maybe the necklace around his neck. You're not entirely sure, but he's talking at the moment.
What are you saying?
With your lip reading ability.
Oh, yes.
I hate this guy.
I forgot. It hadn't come up in a few sessions.
With your lip reading ability, you notice that he says, "I've been surrounded. At the moment, I'm gonna try and get away. But I think that you've been made. I think it's time to extract ourselves from the city."
Apollo, get the hell out of here. Fuck off.
That's your turn, Ragnar. Yes, go. It's your turn.
Teth, go ahead.
What?
Tethrin has, well, we share initiative, but he has higher dex, so.
I see. Tether, it's your turn.
Magic missile. Pew 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 for 11 damage.
11 points of damage. There's another smattering of bolts of light kind of fire out of Tethrin into this Gunbin character. He's looking hurt.
Well, why the frick did you move in front of me? Although, why did you move in front of me? Man, I am out of range. Kind of unlucky. But, seeing Gunbin, my eyes will begin to glow, and I'll frown, and I'll rage, and
Okay.
I'll run up. I'll notice these tentacles just slapping around the ground, and I won't step in them, and I'll throw my dagger at them,
All right,
and I'll reckless.
Sure.
Didn't need the other one. Didn't need the reckless, guys.
But you definitely reckless.
Yeah, I definitely did.
Wow.
So 27 damage.
It's doubled because...
Yeah. The double is 27.
Okay.
Yeah.
For Vasher!
As you run up, you take out your dagger and you spin it in his direction. He looks like he's about to like try and block it, but you see some divine energy just kind of holding him. And in your ear, you hear the words, "He has been judged and
Decap.
found wanting." And you see that the dagger strikes directly into his chest.
Catherine will yell over at Raylan. That's how you throw a knife, friend.
Yes,
It was one time.
You hear
Swallow
the beating.
that one.
You hear the beating of wings flying away.
May you judge him fairly.
He is still standing,
Fuck.
but he is
Yeah.
really hurt.
That's all I can do.
Okay, Raylan.
Two options here, but I'm gonna take the one that will probably be better. I'm gonna move over here, and then I'll bonus action dash to right here, and I'll hold my react. I'll hold an action to where if he approaches in this vicinity, I'll attack him. So I'm just holding an action for now.
Okay. On his turn, he is going to move there.
Hit you with this tentacle.
Yeah, dude,
I
tentacles.
mean, aren't they instantaneous? I thought they only last for a certain
No,
amount of time.
no, they last for a while.
What do I?
Arms of Hardar?
Uh-huh.
Or was it something else?
It is.
Oh, it's arms.
Mm.
Pretty sure. I don't know.
Yeah, its duration is instantaneous.
That's the
Mm.
cast time.
No, that's both.
No, that's duration.
Yeah, it is
One action.
instantaneous.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're thinking of.
But I wanted to keep you guys away.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot that this is still up.
I was
But
just
now-
letting you run it however you wanted to.
Well, now we know that he has it still, and he
Well,
can
wait,
kill
wait. Did he just did this?
Uh,
Yeah, he's juking away.
Yeah, he just walked away from you.
That's fine. Wait, I don't know. I don't know if this counts if he goes diagonally. If it counts as him
No,
moving.
it's still out of your range.
Okay.
Yeah, that's his full movement.
Yep. Stalled him.
We're trying to say you did a stupid move.
No, actually, I stalled him for more hits.
What? You could have just killed.
That's that is not a guarantee.
You know, guys, leave him alone.
More hits.
Yeah.
There's an opportunity for more hits.
Yo, I'm gonna hit him.
He literally could have gotten out. He was right here, 30 feet of movement. He's gone.
Jacoby, it's fine. You can play
I
it
know.
however you want to, dude.
Jacoby, I like what you did. Okay, don't let them.
But if David says he likes what you did something wrong.
Or really? Because I just deceived that frick out of this guy.
David, no, I'm very proud of you. I thought that was awesome.
Yeah, my deception was great. My acting was on like point.
Okay. And then
Just
he's just gonna cast Thunderstep.
There it is.
yeah.
There it is. Oh, Jacoby.
Just let me have my attack.
Total Mavsier move there, dude.
All right,
He
well,
held his action, didn't
I don't know.
He held his
spells.
action, but specifically stated that if he comes in his range, he'll attack him. So he
Is
just
it-
walked out of his range.
I mean, I'd have to state it either way, but also, I don't know his spells. He could have been.
You know he has Thunderstep.
Yeah, but he was trying to use a scroll to get away. So I was
Kind-
figuring
Kind
he's
of fair.
spells.
I respect the. It's not an issue. I respect it.
Hold up. Range area 90 feet for Thunderstep.
Yeah.
The range you can teleport is 90 feet.
Yeah, it's a 10 feet by him to hit.
Thank you. That's what I was looking for. The 10 feet.
And you
I
can
can-
teleport one willing creature of your choice with you.
Yeah, it's a level 3 spell, so I thought he was probably out of spell slots.
He's a warlock. He only has packed slots. Oh wait, but
We
he's
don't
short
know
rest.
what level he is.
Yeah, he could have short rested.
Yeah, he's short rest.
Yeah, he's
Hey.
going to Thunderstep and vanish from the space.
Nice.
And also, Raylan doesn't know how the fuck warlocks work.
You see a streak of lightning heading. What direction is this on the map? He's heading east.
Is there any way that I see him reappear?
From 90 a 90-foot range.
Yeah, I have dark. I have
Yeah.
superior dark.
Roll a perception check.
Oh, let's go 120 feet.
I have superior dark vision. Even. Oh, that's nature. Sorry.
I could probably keep the same roll though. Yeah.
I should have cut the same roll.
Yeah, with a 5, you're blinded momentarily by the lightning that kind of ensues with the Thunderstep, and you don't see where he lands.
No.
These are the 2 unconscious people that Pestle left behind.
Well, all right. We have 2 bodies that Pestle and I managed. Mostly Pestle incapacitated. I distracted him.
I want Petra to fly up and look for him, because he can't be far.
He's 90, which technically I could also just cover instantaneously. Not instantaneously.
Okay. Let's bind them real quick.
Wait, are we in combat? I'm confused.
We are no longer in
Okay,
combat.
then I want Petra to look for him.
Okay. Petra's going to fly up into the space and start looking around. Roll investigation for Petra. Well, perception, really.
He has advantage. Perception check.
Petra was a girl.
Where?
12.
With a 12, you do not see Pestle in the immediate
Oh,
vicinity.
not Pestle, Gunbin.
Gunbin.
Yeah.
Gunbin, he is roughly 90 feet east from where you are at the moment.
I take off.
Running.
I take off.
Okay.
I'm going.
So
I follow.
Yeah, wait, then we all follow. I follow. Someone please tie them up.
And Petra's just gonna follow him.
And what? Who's gonna follow them?
Petra in the air is just gonna fly after him.
Okay. You guys chase after. Go ahead and roll dexterity checks for me.
Oh, for rolling. I'm
My
double dashing.
my eyes will dim as my rage fades, and I want to look for Cerin.
Said dex check.
You were gonna look for Cerin?
Yeah.
Roll perception check.
Pog. You fuck. Oh, that's not bad.
She's not with you.
She's not where we left her?
Nope.
Oh, Pog.
I knew I shouldn't take it.
Well, I'm rolling dex.
I would have tried to grab one and pull Catherine with me.
Oh, Emil, I have a question, and this is a Roll20 specific question. With one of my features, I can gain advantage on a roll, and it doesn't say if I have to use it before or after. But with Roll20, Tides of Chaos.
Tides of Chaos. You get advantage on your rolls for what?
Just once. I can just gain advantage on an attack, ability, or saving throw.
Just once per day. Once per
Long
short
rest.
Okay.
My question is, if I use it, do I re-roll again, or do I take the advantage? I feel like that's cheating to take the advantage one.
I feel like
it's
that's
already
a little questionable. If you
it's a little.
It's for the purposes of using it. You need to state to me that you're going to use it.
That's fine with me. All right, that's it.
Yeah.
That's all. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to use it, obviously. I was just going forward.
Right, but if you state that you're going to use it, then it's whatever the advantage roll is on roleplay.
Sounds good. That's all I wanted to clarify real quick. Going forward. That's it.
So, you guys start giving chase after Gunbin, who's currently rushing eastward and out of the gardens down here in the route. As the three of you are currently giving chase, I think Raylan's gaining at this point.
Yeah, I'm double dashing and I'm trying, if I can, pulling Catherine with me since he knows where to go.
To pull someone with you, you're gonna slow yourself down.
He would know.
It's
You
still
can follow
pretty
the
fast.
bird.
Oh, okay. Then I'm following the bird.
Okay. So Raylan, you're rushing ahead, trying to catch up with Gunbin. Yeska, Ragnar, are you chasing also?
No.
Okay. Yeska, Vasher, and Ragnar, you are still.
Ragnar said he was, right?
Well, I'm going to, but I feel like if I rolled a nat 1, so I'm getting blown out by Teflon and Raylan. I'd be like, oh, they got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I run halfway. I run a little bit and I just stop. I'm not gonna make it. I don't know why I did.
Yeah.
So you're leaving us two to fight this one.
So you guys are over here.
Yeah.
And then these two are rushing ahead.
Yeah, they're gone. So
the wizard is fast, apparently.
So Yeska and Vasher, you guys are the only ones behind with the 2 unconscious bodies.
Vasher?
You're muted.
That would explain so much of how I was not able to respond.
Where's Cerin?
I look around.
You don't see her.
Fuck. I don't know.
We have to find her.
All right.
I want to run to where we last
you were
saw her.
supposed to be watching her the entire time.
The last time that you saw her was before you guys climbed over the wall.
Wait, what?
I assumed that she climbed over with us. As one would logically assume.
Okay, I want to run back to the
Not
wall.
a
Yeah.
single person asked about Cerin the entire time.
Yeah, but what about our passive?
Raylan doesn't give a fuck about Cerin.
Yeah, logically she would be following us.
Your guys' passive is 13.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ra-
but what about
Ragnar's
Ragnar's
Ragnar's is 21, and his passive was being used actively to search for someone at the time.
Okay,
It
are
was-
we?
it-
I don't. Okay.
Yeah,
Cerin's
whatever.
fine. That's all you need to know.
Passive works for a lot of things, but not everything all the time. It's not an
Yeah,
omni-
but okay, but if we're getting technical, technically I wasn't actively looking because Tethrin was leading the way following Petra.
I mean, I don't mind. You're the DM.
But yeah, if you're DMing it that way, that's fine.
So, and no one was given like a specific charge to look after Cerin.
I told Vasher while we were climbing.
Yeah, yeah.
That Vasher was never supposed to leave Serin's side. Like he was her bodyguard.
But
That's
Anyway.
fine.
But
Anyway,
yeah,
let's
but
back to the
still-
wall.
But still, your guys' passives were not high enough to see what was going on.
Sure.
Other than Ragnar, and I submitted Ragnar as occupied with his passive.
Sure. Well, then back to the wall for me.
Yep.
Boing, boing, boing.
So Yeska's running past towards the wall.
Yeah.
I'm following.
Dasher's running past towards the wall as well. Ragnar and Zala, you two are currently walking back because you're not chasing after Gunbin anymore.
Just walking these fucks.
You
Yeah.
watch as Yeska and Vasher just run away.
Ragnar
Um,
looks like we
there's-
have.
There's still two bodies on the ground.
Ragnar looks like we're the ones that have to tie up these bodies. Everyone
Yeah.
else seems too lazy.
do you have any rope?
Unfortunately, I only have one 50-foot rope.
Well, that's more than I have. So, and that
So you
should
get-
be enough to tie up two people.
You don't have your bounty hunter without rope?
True.
Amateur.
Yep.
All right.
I
I figure
usually
you can
bring
tie
rope
knots
to-
better
to
than me,
bring
so
them.
I'll throw him the 50 feet of rope.
All right,
I'll
Ragnar.
I'll just tie these up back to back.
So Ragnar, you begin to pull one of the guards towards the other one, and then he's surprisingly light. As you're kind of pulling him away, roll an investigation check for me.
No, he's a husk. The dart that missed Pasolate him.
Sorry.
18.
With an 18, as you're kind of pulling them away, you look into like the face shield, and there's a faint glow within the shield itself that kind of obscures any vision of the person within. Do you remove the helmet piece?
Sure.
You take off the helmet, and you see that it looks like a human, and there's a kind of a tattoo that's currently creeping up around their form. It's kind of glowing this faint, like sickly green color, and their eyes just kind of seem steady and stock, like they're not moving, they're not caring, they're just kind of there.
Zala, do you know what the hell this is?
That's all you're muted.
Do I know what it is?
Roll an Arcana check.
The 22.
With the 22, just being near them, you feel a heavy necrotic like magic currently pulsing from these people.
It's some sort of necrotic energy, which could imply either they might not even be conscious enough to say what's going on against their will.
Well, I'm gonna infer that the green and the necrotic energy means they got shot or injected by that stuff. Can I look for anywhere on the body that would
We'll have to take off
Prove
his
that.
armor.
Do you remove the armor?
Yeah, I'm talking to the DM. I'm looking the body for a spot where he would have been hit by the bullet, like an injector bullet, or any
So-
piercing spot where he would have been injected by the liquid.
So you start kind of like removing pieces of the armor and following the trail of the tattoo down towards like its center point. And as you remove like the kind of like the breastplate off of him and pull up the shirt, you see that it's not an injection point. It looks like a brand has been like marked into their back. The brand itself looks similar to the medallion that you found in Vasher's room. And that's kind of like the central point of energy.
Huh.
Well, that's not good.
It seems that there's some organization at play here. Well, we should tie them up regardless. We don't know what they're going to do next.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna die.
Yes, and I'd rather them die than them come back and try to kill us.
Well, do you know of any way to stop this from happening?
DM, do I have any clue?
Roll a medicine check.
Well, Ragnar, I'm not very skilled in the medicine side of life. I usually don't worry about it.
You look at the place. It's clearly some kind of curse. You're not entirely sure what kind or how to remove it. You do know that clergy sometimes have the ability to exorcise or something like that, but you're not entirely sure what this is.
And this is happening on both the bodies, correct?
Yes. After you remove the helmet of the other one, it's the same kind of like cracking light.
All
it doesn't
right.
seem to be expanding. It just seems to be there.
Well, it's a curse. Do we just want to go and try and find the clergy to take care of it sooner rather than later?
Let's wait here for.
You want to wait here with the cursed bodies?
Yeah.
While
obviously we
two,
didn't do it.
while two of our members run off chasing a Goliath who knows how far, and two just jumped over a fence. What? What are they doing?
Well, the Goliath. Did you see him? That dude was bleeding. There's no way
Right.
he's gonna get that far.
All I'm saying is we don't know how long they're going to be gone, and how long these two are going to stay in this state. And meanwhile, Pessel's missing. So,
But it's better than them coming back and we're not here.
I guess we could have left a note or
Let's
something.
just
But you're
wait
right.
a
All right,
few
we'll wait.
minutes.
We'll wait. How many minutes, Ragnar? Please be specific. That's not an answer.
Raylan and Tethrin, you guys are giving chase, and Raylan, you are catching up with Gunbin, who is currently just hauling ass out of the gardens. As he, like Goliath, just rushing through the space towards the first, like the closest road. You get within 5 feet of him, just running.
Well,
directly by.
before 5 feet happens, whenever I get into dagger distance, I would have preemptively thrown one. See if I could knock him off guard.
Okay, go ahead. And, so you're trying to like hit his leg or something?
Yeah, just whatever will make him stumble.
You're gonna try and trip him up.
As
Yeah.
I see that, how close am I?
You're about 30 feet behind Raylan.
Cool. Great. Fantastic. I'm gonna magic missile the dude's ankles.
Okay. 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 So magic missile is an instant hit.
Yep.
So you can't make a called shot with a magic missile.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because-
But I am going to cast it.
Got it. So go ahead and roll damage.
Achoo! 13 damage.
13 points of damage. Nice.
Oh, the level 2 is just in case. Okay.
Okay, and then Raylan, go ahead and throw your dagger.
Dagger. Ancient. Oh, not ancient.
The dagger kind of clanks on the ground as he's running. Magic missiles kind of hit around his ankles, and he kind of hops around like the floor's on fire. But he continues to move in the direction of the closest street. All right, Tethrin.
So how far am I from him right now?
You are like full movement. moving forward.
Mhm.
You and Dunban have the same speed.
Right.
You caught up because you guys rolled pretty high on dexterity.
Okay.
But you're still 30 feet because you guys are constantly moving the
Okay,
same
okay.
distance away.
Bada-bada. I do have one more spell slot. Raylan's gonna catch him no matter.
No, I don't. Yeah. Goddamn.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt actually.
Sure. Roll the hit.
22 to hit for 5 fire damage.
Okay.
Like the Mac.
As the firebolt hits him in the back, you see he's bloody, he's hurt, he's limping, but still running with his Goliath strength towards the street, and he's still standing. Raylan.
Okay. So my regular movement get me. Would I still be 30 feet, or did just regular?
Yeah, regular movement is 30 feet.
Damn it. Okay, so I can't do that plan. So I'll do the first plan. I'm going to regular movement, bonus action dash. Then this time I'm going to do like a 30. So I'm going to try this time. I'm going for the torso, below torso attack with a short sword.
So you're basically going to run past him, and as you run past him, you're going to slice him?
Yeah.
All right, roll the hit.
18.
18 hits, roll damage.
With sneak attack, let's go. 16 points of damage.
With 16 points of damage, he spins and falls to the ground, sliding unconscious.
Oof. I'm just in like that weird anime pose after they slide down and shit.
I like to think that you
Blood
like ran
squirting
all
and-
the way by him, but with like your momentum, you just like pivoted on one foot and like sliced all the way through. You know,
Actually, yeah, let's do that.
like
That's
badass anime samurai style, dude.
Oh, so you're killing him.
no kill. I want him conscious.
All right, so he slid on the ground unconscious.
Actually, I would gravely wound him, then use a med kit to stabilize him.
You're gonna spend a med kit.
It has like 10 things, right? 10 stabilizers.
Yeah, it does. I'm saying you're gonna use a med kit on this.
Look, I want the man to be hurt. I want him to wake up feeling pain.
Sure. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Go ahead and roll medicine to stabilize him.
What is that? Just D20 plus medicine, which is, I believe, nothing. Actually, 14.
14. Okay. You do manage to stabilize him. He's still unconscious. Remember, he's a Goliath. He's very strong. So
Yo,
keep that in mind.
Tethrin,
Yeah.
you got anything to bind him with? We're gonna
No,
need a
but
lot
I'm
of
about
it.
to put 3 magic missiles through his head. So
Wait,
I
we
don't
need
think
the
we need
question.
to worry about that. Question him for what?
Well, first of all, we don't know. I don't know that, but I'm guessing he's been working with somebody. Maybe is anyone around us?
It's just you two.
Maybe the Silk, which he has connections to. We can get insight
Yeah,
there.
the last thing we want is him getting up and getting out and then being alive, and then we have to worry about this all over again. We should just finish it now and go home.
I mean, I guess I would prefer information. Like that's the call. I guess I'll touch you.
I think it's too big of a risk.
Wait, no, you can't tap into his mind while he's unconscious.
Nor do I have the ability to do so with him.
I don't have any.
How many spell slots do you have left?
Just the one. It's first level. Because I got to use Arcane Recovery on that short. So I got some back.
You know, we could cut off his hands.
Don't need to cut off his head.
Hands.
Oh. That seems
Or
morbid.
arm. Well, he
Um,
can't really do anything
Well,
without
I
it.
think we can just kill him the normal way.
Alright, we'll kill him and check his person.
Again, there's nobody around us, right?
Roll perception check.
Sure. 15?
What was that?
15?
Oh, there it is. With a 15, you notice you're maybe like 5-10 feet away from the road, and there's people currently on the road watching you. You guys just sniped a man and dropped him to the ground. He was running towards the street so he could use disguise self and hide amongst the crowd.
Should we drag him away?
So there's currently people.
Here, you take care of this. I'm gonna go find a way to get these people out.
No. Here's what you're gonna go do. Okay? Here's what you're gonna go do. You're gonna do it as fast as you fucking can. Okay?
I am pretty fast.
You're gonna go find that dwarf. Do you remember him? The one with the big sword that glows. Okay?
Are you talking about Andean?
No.
Oh,
No. You need to pay attention better.
Hey, I don't pay attention, but you're
I'm
talking about the night guy right then.
Yeah, Kadith. Okay? You're gonna
We've
find
met a lot of people in 3 days.
You're going to tell him we have found and dealt with Gunbin the Executioner, and we need backup. Because I don't know what I'm going to do if he wakes up. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a firebolt straight through his cranium. So, you go do that right now. Alright?
Alright. Yeah, take these things to bind them in case, to give you some time.
How about you help me just bind him very quickly?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so both of you, one of you roll with advantage, a sleight of hand to bind him.
I think we're basically the same, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, just one of you roll with advantage.
I'll cast guidance on you.
Okay. 24.
Nice.
24,
24
and
plus 4,
Plus a
28.
D4. Yeah.
plus a D4.
Oh yeah, plus a D4. Let me roll that D4.
Wait, Raylan, yours is way better. You
Okay.
fool.
It's a 1
25.
difference, but yeah.
With a 25, you bind him, both of his arms behind his back, and you kind of hog tie him, so his legs are kind of up and bound to his hand as well. And you kind of turn him over so that like his hands and feet are not on the ground, so they're just kind of flailing up in the air. All the while he was unconscious. Then Raylan, you rush out trying to find Truthfinder. Sorry. As you run off, Vasher and Yeska, you guys run towards the wall where you guys had climbed over. You see the wall in front of you.
I want to climb over it.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'll
both of you-
boost. Yeah, I'll boost him over first.
All right, you boost Yeska over. Yeska, you look down and you see Cerin just kneeling next to the wall. She's just kind of stooped there.
Asher, she's right here.
Oh, thank God.
I'll collapse on top of the wall. I'll just lay out over.
She looks up. There you are. Is everything okay?
Now it is.
The elven man told me that the gardens weren't safe, so I figured it wouldn't be smart to go in.
What elven man? Asher, get up here.
The wizard, Tathrun?
And I'll start climbing over as well.
Yeah, both of you managed to climb over and on Cerin's side at this point.
Did Tetris say that?
He said that last session.
He wasn't.
No. Sorry. It wasn't Tethrun. One of you said to Cerin that the place isn't safe and we should probably go.
Oh, it was Leo.
Yeah,
That was
definitely
Leo.
Someone definitely told Cerin that those gardens wasn't a safe place.
I'm
Whatever,
sure
I'm
that's
glad we found.
It was Leo. He had that love for her.
Cerin. We probably should have told you to follow us. That's on us, but you're safe.
So what now?
We should head back to the inn.
That sounds
Okay.
fine.
Where's everyone else?
They are capturing the imposters.
Okay. Then do we wait for them or do we just start heading back?
Well,
I'll,
I your
I'll look to
safety.
Yeska.
I think your safety is still important, and I don't know if it's safe here. So we should probably go to the inn.
I
Okay.
agree.
So, you guys start heading back towards the inn. I guess Zala and Ragnar, you are still with the unconscious bodies waiting. No
Yeah.
one seems to be coming back.
Just chilling.
Do we just want to, like, kill them and let it be over with? Honestly,
No,
I mean,
what is
okay.
wrong with you?
Well, hear me out. Their lives are probably worthless to them now. Even if we cure them, they're going to live with the knowledge that they've probably done awful deeds.
You're making a lot of assumptions that I don't like.
Such as?
You
I
are
feel-
not judge, jury, and executioner of these people.
Oh, I'm not trying to
Jesus.
be a judge or executioner. More like a.
I feel
a
like you just
gracious-
judged and tried to
I'm
execute.
being a gracious host to them.
No.
Alright, so then we just pick them up and take them away. We're just sitting here. It's
just-
dreadfully boring.
Then leave.
That's a good point.
Okay,
Ragnar.
bye.
I stand up.
Ragnar, with your passive, you notice that both of them, their heads have turned, looking northwest.
I look northwest.
You see a man currently standing in that position. He's roughly 100 feet away.
Okay.
He's heavily shadowed, so you don't see him. Zala does not see him.
Did Zal already leave?
I'm like gathering myself and I'm starting to walk.
Zala's starting to walk away.
Hey Zala, there's a man northwest 100 feet away. If
Uh,
that's more interesting to you.
I turn and I look. Do I see him?
Roll perception for me.
Alright! A 17.
17. With a 17, Zala, you see the man, and he's currently moving in your guys' direction.
He's moving in our direction, Ragnar. Could you not see that?
Dude, it's nighttime. What?
Oh, you're. Alright. Do we think he's bad? I do.
Of course you do.
I mean, these guys are looking at him. It's eerily creepy.
Both of their mouths kind of fall open, and the strange green mist starts to like pour
Yep.
their mouths.
All right. I cast Firebolt.
At what?
It's at the thing far away, at the guy.
Go roll the hit.
Yep. I mean, it is what it is.
It's Andy.
15.
Punch first,
With a
ass
15, you
button.
see the firebolt hit the thing and vanish into its person.
Amazing.
In that instant of flash, you see that the person is wearing like it's almost like a nice suit with silver trim and a single orb and lightning bolt along the left chest, the left portion of his cloak, a symbol that is very familiar to you. He also has a mask made entirely out of metal with no eyes and like one line across where the mouth would be.
All right. All right. What's the symbol?
Symbol. Sorry, I'm looking for it real quick.
How did you describe it again?
It's an orb with like a lightning coming down.
Yes.
The same symbol that I saw in the room, right?
No, this is different.
Different.
Oh no, okay.
Yeah, that's different. I know that.
No, you recognize this as a symbol of the Nostrada.
Ragnar, we should probably just leave.
Why?
I think. Did you see? He just took my fireball. I don't think we're gonna be able to take this guy on.
I mean, I couldn't really see. Are you sure you just didn't miss, or?
I didn't miss.
But also, why are you just shooting at people?
Well,
You are I'm afraid I'm gonna be having to arrest you one day, and turn you.
I
into
sure
a
hope
bounty.
not.
He-
All right.
He waves one hand, almost in like a cross-like figure, and a strange arcane energy begins to well around his right side.
It's time to leave, Ragnar. I don't care about these two. You can execute them for all I care, but I must. We have to go.
Ragnar, you look at the man, and while he has no eyes, his entire focus seems to be on Zala's position.
I guess that'd be over. Actually.
How far away is he from me now?
With the movement and time, you guys have just kind of spent like standing there,
Yep.
60 feet.
Okay, I guess I'll cast Thaumaturgy and try to make like a small earthquake underneath him.
Okay. You cast Thaumaturgy, and he continues to move forward.
Is this guy just walking?
Yep.
Yep. Ragnar, it's time to leave now. I will personally kill these two if it makes you feel better.
Why every sentence you say ends with you executing or murdering these two?
I just didn't
helpless
drag them
people
with
on the
you.
ground? What? Why are you running?
This man is just taking everything that we have.
He literally hasn't done anything.
Fine. You stay here then. I'm gonna hop
say
over the.
hello.
I'm hopping on the other side of the wall.
There's no wall. This
That's
is
not a wall.
Oh,
Yeah.
where's the wall? How far away are we from a wall?
very far. You guys like you guys are kind of in a small open field that kind of steps down. I remember I described this as kind of like rice
Right.
patties.
Yeah. All right. Ragnar.
I'm calling out to the figure.
All right. I'm leaving.
Okay,
And
so Ragnar, what do you say?
hello,
I'm bolting.
and I
All my
step-
movement.
I'm stepping in front of the bodies.
Okay, what do you say?
Hello. I'm like calling out, like wanting a response.
You call out and you hear from the masked figure. Dyrdo, Nivskinevan, Argiv Aliadranden.
Is this common or undercommon?
It's neither.
Do I hear that while I'm running?
You do. And you
Okay.
understand it.
All right. Do I want to know what it says?
And jump into whisper.
Yeah.
It's actually Latin.
Hey, Ragnar, we can kill these guys if you want. Oh no, we can kill them.
This
Right,
whisper
put 'em-
is
put them-
brought to you by absolutely nobody. But if you'd like to, let me know. You know.
Ragnar, put these people down like the dogs they are.
Yeah, we could make this like the Colgate execution if someone wants to sponsor us.
Ragnar, Papa, just kill them.
I cast message.
Two.
The guy, my boy, my Rag. I couldn't think of his name.
My
I'd have to-
boy, Ragnar.
I have to get closer.
I'm just watching him run in circles off to the side. Like, hey, you can kill him. We can kill him if you want.
Ragnar,
Kill him if you want.
I'm going to leave you alone with this powerful man, or you can come with me.
I feel like you've made that clear like multiple times.
Okay,
that I'm
goodbye.
leaving.
That's it. I'm not turning back. I don't care what happens. I tried to be nice.
Okay, Ragnar, what are you doing?
Creepy. Well, I'm gonna ask him to turn around. Please leave, sir.
As Zala like moves away from you, his attention is no longer on you, but it's trailing Zala.
Okay.
And he begins moving in Zala's direction.
Weird. I just let it happen.
Yeah.
As Zala, go ahead and roll dexterity check for me.
I'll go ahead and use my Tides of Chaos to give myself advantage on this check.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, 9. So
poggers.
Didn't change a lot.
A nat 1 is a lot worse than a 9.
Right, but it was not going to be a net one anyway, unfortunately. But okay.
You begin to dash away from the scene, and the person chases after you.
Yep.
Ragnar, you watch until you can't see them anymore.
Okay, so to recap, so Zala is just rambling to me, and then she runs away.
Yep.
And this dude is muttering. Does he just start taking off in a full sprint after her?
Yep.
Okay, that might be alarming. Okay.
Yeah, so basically, Zala is like pacing back and forth, trying to get you to run. And then when you aren't doing anything, she just, like in a full panic, starts running away, and the dude chases after her.
Okay, before I make any decisions, I want to look back at these bodies. You said that they their heads had turned. Are they doing anything else weird now?
Their heads are turned, looking in the direction of the thing, of the person, and mist is just kind of pouring out of their mouths. It's like their mouths have just kind of lulled open. And after he begins to run towards in the directions of where Zala is, their vision just kind of continues to follow, but they don't move or anything. They just kind of stay in place.
Okay. Okay. I think based on everything that Ragnar has seen this session and how Zala's been acting, I don't think he would chase after her. I think he would stay. Ragnar will wait for Yeska and Vasher to return, or Raylan or Tethrin.
Got it. Raylan.
Yes.
Roll a perception check. See if you can find Truth Finder.
Maybe.
With a 14, you go back to the front gate area, and you see where all the knights are currently stationed. You notice that there's not that many knights in the gardens anymore. All of them seem to be huddled back at the front gates. You are currently on the wrong side of the wall, so you're going to have to hop over to the correct side if you don't want to draw too much attention. Do you do that, or do you just walk right up?
Yeah, out of necessity of time, I'll do a quick hop over.
Okay. You hop over into the street, and you rush in the direction of where the knights currently are all congregated. You do see the glowing sword on the back of that dwarf, as he is currently giving orders to people. What do you do?
Hey, Mr. Glowy Sword, Dwarven Man.
He looks over in your direction with like a heavy scowl, and he walks over. And like he, in a gruff, aggressive tone, he says, "Did you find anything?"
Yes,
Sorry, I'm using this voice to sound as if I am angry that you interrupted me, but I do need to keep up an appearance.
Well, here, I'll make it easier for you, and I'll limit it telepathy. We found Gunbin. And got Gunbin.
Okay. He nods. He turns back to the other knights and says, "Hold the fort. I'm going with this one to make sure they understand what it is to respect knights." He turns.
Wait, sir, please. I only meant to no harm.
Oh, no. You'll learn respect. And as you start walking away, it's like, again, I'm sorry about that. I don't know who to trust at the moment.
No, you're good.
Lead the
Oh,
way.
please, not the shank.
You can stop now. We're away from them. As you guys rush back towards where Tethrin is. Tethrin.
I've got firebolt pointed at this dude's dome. If he makes any sudden movements, I'm letting it rip. Beyblade style. I'm not playing around.
Roll a perception check.
22.
The 22, just kind of looking around in your space every once in a while, looking down at him and then looking around where you're at. You notice on one of the cross streets, because there's a few people starting to gather around you and like watching you kind of holding a firebolt against this dude's dome. On the far back section of a street, you see two men currently wearing very nice looking suits with a reflective sigil on their vests of a circle and a lightning bolt. which you recognize as an Agiat vestment.
So is this symbol? I guess I wouldn't know.
You recognize it as an Agiat vestment, but you don't recognize it as any particular branch.
Right. I was gonna ask because it's different from the one Zala saw, correct? Both just have lightning bolts.
No. It's the same symbol.
Okay.
They are not looking your direction at the moment. One of them is wearing a strange metal mask over their face. The other one's face is covered up by a hood. What do you do?
I will deal with that later. I have to keep my attention on this for the moment.
Okay. As you look in that direction, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Sure. 23.
Okay. You feel the familiar energy of memories that aren't yours flooding into your mind, and you manage to shake it off. You manage to hold away at bay the strange rushing of your future sight.
Okay.
After a few moments, Raylan and Truthbringer come around the corner and run up to your position.
I brought a gift.
Glad you found him.
Not hard.
Then the executioner. Very well done.
Thanks.
You can release that now.
You sure about that?
Not into him. You can stop holding him down.
Yeah. No worries about that.
He pulls his giant blade from his back, and he taps Gunbin's head with the flat of the blade. The stone turns gold. And you see his entire body kind of go rigid. And he puts the blade on his back again. He mutters something arcane, and the body begins to levitate.
Real quick, I have some questions for you, Mr. What was your name again?
Come on, you gotta remember names, Raylan. It was.
Look,
Cadith,
I've met
the
20
truth
people
finder.
today.
Oh, I know, it's been a long time.
And Mr. Caddis, how do we know we can trust you?
Well, the fact
What
that
is-
he once been caught and arrested is enough for me, honestly.
That he could be just someone trying to make sure his information doesn't get out.
It's fair.
That is fair. He touches your forehead, and you see flashes, infinitesimal flashes of memory flood your mind of many heroic victories and deeds. In that instant, it's almost like you know this person.
Oh, okay. Okay, you didn't need to do that. That was a little bit overboard, but I guess you seem fine now. Jesus.
I'll take
Give me
him with
warning.
I'll take him with me. There's something wrong with the city.
Yeah,
That's clear.
I've got a feeling we can help you solve that too. So, whenever you find an appropriate place to put this man, again, find us at the Marmalade Inn.
Yes. We have much to discuss. As he starts walking away, you see that Gunbin's body begins to levitate behind him.
All right.
Nice sword.
Seems like it has a lot of use. Not much of a sword guy myself, though. All right, Raylan. That seemed we did good. We caught him, we tied him up, and we got him to the correct place. So
Yeah, we did
all in
good.
all, I say we did a damn good job.
Well, put it there. We did a pretty good job.
Yeah. Now what? Guess we just go back, huh?
I guess we should make sure everybody else is fine.
Yeah. I'll meet you there. I gotta take a walk. That was stressful. So.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I have some place to stop actually too myself. I need to make sure everything's in order. But I'll see you back in the inn.
Yeah, sounds good.
So the two of you are heading off to your own things.
Are the people from Agate still there?
You see them. They had discussed some stuff, and then they started to move away,
Which direction?
away from you.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
I'll start working back towards the inn, but I'm gonna keep an eye out for them, and I want Petra to be above me, looking for the same thing.
Okay. Braylon, what are you doing?
I'm just checking Avery to make sure Jackie hasn't sent anything.
Okay. That's going to take you a little bit to get there. As you navigate your way out of the route, Ragnar,
Yes.
you are standing there with the two unconscious men for a while,
Mm-hmm.
and no one returns.
Damn.
What do you do?
I guess I would check for Yeska and Vasher because I knew what they were doing.
So you're going to go to where they were at?
Yeah, they were. I knew they were running to the wall.
Okay. Are you leaving the two bodies there?
Yes, I would not drag them with me.
Okay.
Because
You go-
a considerable amount of time has passed, right?
Yes, at this point,
Okay.
a lot of time has passed. So you go over to the wall and you see like the clutter of footsteps that you guys then made when you were over here, but you don't see them anywhere.
Damn. Well, I will go back to the bodies then.
Okay, you go back to the bodies.
They're still there, correct?
Yes, they are.
Okay, I would like to my best ability, make a note of the brand that's in them,
Okay.
because I think that is the most important information.
All right. You do manage to get a fairly decent depiction of the brand. Do you just want to like write it down on like a journal or something, or do you just try and
like,
memorize it?
do like a sketch of it in a
Okay.
journal. I don't know if I have a journal, but I have Cadix work notes if all else fails.
Okay, so you do manage to like and find an empty page of something and write down to the best of your ability the depiction of the sigil. Go ahead and roll a performance check for me.
Okay. $20.
Good. Okay. So yeah, you have a really accurate depiction in the journal. It's a reliable depiction.
Okay. And I guess I will go east now and look for Raylan or Tethrin.
Okay. You head east and you follow kind of the footprints and just general mess made from the running until you find a spot where there's a heavy like skid mark on the ground and a sizable amount of blood.
Okay.
It's pretty close to the street. Go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
11.
With an 11, you notice more footprints all around the space, but you don't see your teammates anywhere.
Well, I'm assuming there's footprints that jot off into different directions.
Yeah, there's two footprints that one just goes directly into the street. The other one kind of goes a little ways before it turns into the street.
Okay, because I was just gonna 50-50 follow one.
Yeah, you can tell that they probably walked out into the street at some point.
I guess I'll go into the street and
Yeah.
start making my way back to the Marmalade Inn from here.
Okay. As you begin to make your way out towards the Marmalade Inn, you hear a massive explosion.
Oh.
And you look up towards the Upper Fate homes, and a few of them are currently on fire.
Oh boy.
Zala. A massive explosion has just knocked you forward as you have climbed up to the Upper Fate homes, running away from this man. A few of the buildings are beginning to collapse downwards. What would you like to do? You're muted, by the way.
I see
Still
him
muted.
muting and unmuting. I think there's something.
I think
Keeps muting and unmuting. Sure, we'll figure it out though.
Just leave and rejoin, buddy.
I'll keep running so the man doesn't hit me with more explosions.
Okay, y'all
There
can
you
hear
go.
me now.
Yeah.
All right, sorry guys, my headset messed up. Okay, I think I'm a little confused on exactly what this looks like. Am I to the part where I'm going up to the second level, and its buildings are starting to fall down?
So you climbed up the
Right.
giant ladder up to the houses that are kind of attached to the wall, and making your way back to the little side entrance. Oh no, you don't know where those are.
Yeah, I'm not taking that secret path or whatever up the scaffold.
That's right. You're taking the sloping path all the way up.
Yes.
So Ragnar, you saw the explosion on the sloping path, as debris and rocks are kind of falling down, and a few other people are just like panicking at this point, as it's kind of created a small like landslide on the surface of the space. Zala, you're keeping fairly far ahead from this man.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's starting to attract some attention.
Well, that's fine if he attracts attention. I'm gonna keep running, and I want to go. Hold up, I'm making a quick. I'll head to the Marmalade Inn.
Okay. Are you doing it stealthily or just running?
Well, I figure once I get to the top of the slope, I kind of break direct eye contact for a moment with him, line of sight, and that's when I want to try to like duck and maybe take a really long way around.
Okay. So I need you to go and roll stealth for me to try and lose him on the way out.
I will certainly try to do that, okay? Here we go. An 11?
11. Let me roll for him.
It's above a 10.
Ooh, okay. So you run out through the entrance to the route.
I'm over.
Which is over here.
Yeah.
Top left-hand corner.
Yep.
And you quickly jump towards some of the buildings out on the side. You don't risk looking out in the direction in case he starts to look around, and you wait, and you wait. You hear the clatter of knights moving in the direction of the stairs downwards into the route. You wait. Then you risk a look around the side.
I also... Okay, sorry, one other thing. Since... How long has it... Has it been an hour? It's been an hour, never mind. Since we met Gunbin? Or whoever the shape...
Yeah, it's definitely...
Yeah. Alright. I was just like, am I still Cerin? Alright, keep going. I peer out.
Yeah, you peer out for a moment. You don't see anyone wearing Agiat vestments.
Alright.
But that could mean anything.
Yeah.
Do you continue to stealth? You said you're going to go the long way around?
Yeah, I'm going to like go around like the whole circle.
Okay.
Up the top. And if I spot anything nefarious, I'm immediately going to go up to the gardens and ask to speak with Lady Frenta. Just a little girl chat, little girl talk.
Okay. So go ahead and roll another stealth check for me.
I don't want to destroy an inn. That'd be sad. An 18.
With an 18, you make it all the way over here near the Central Market Exchange. Without being noticed, you're kind of keeping your head down, looking about the city as you push on and continue downwards through the Merchant's Walk and down over towards the Marmalade Inn. You don't see any sign of Agiat.
Is there any back entrance into this inn?
Yes, there is.
Yeah, I'll take that way, obviously.
Okay.
Um,
Before you walk in, Yeska, Vasher, and Cerin have made it back into the Marmalade Inn.
and
Are the leading stags still here?
Yes, they are.
Oh, that's what I thought. That they left. Okay.
Yeah.
Cerin, you stay here. These people will protect you.
Sure. Of course.
Basher, you too. I need to go find the others.
I'll stay safe protecting the Cerin.
Perfect. And I'll go look to find the others.
Okay. So you double out and start making your way throughout the city. Go ahead and roll an investigation check for me.
Can do. No.
The city is foreign and strange and weird. There's a lot of odd faces and places that you've never seen or have understood. As you begin to walk throughout the city, let me put your marker on the city. Zala's not there yet.
okay. Sorry.
You begin to move in this direction, kind of retracing the steps that you took throughout the day, trying to find the way back to the entrance. You manage to make it over here, and you see a bevy of knights currently encircled around the entrance.
Oh, I found it.
After a few moments there, you wait a little while longer, just trying to look around the space. You don't really see anyone until Tethrin walks out.
I found someone.
Oh.
Mr. Tethrin!
Hello, Yeska.
Okay.
Did y'all all make it back safely?
Vasher and Cerin did. I figured the rest were with you.
Raylan's fine. He went to go take care of some errands. I've not seen Zala or Ragnar. However, we should move a little carefully. Did I see the explosion by chance? Or anything?
Yeah, that's why you came up in this direction, but by the time you got there, it was cleared up.
Right. We ought to be careful. And I haven't noticed anything about being followed or anything.
No, so far, with your passive, you haven't. Go ahead and roll investigation for me.
Sure. 13.
Same as your passive. You have not noticed anything anything odd in the vicinity.
Neither has Petra?
No, Petra has followed those two until they vanished at some point.
Okay. Yeah, let's head back. I have I'm expecting a guess for one. There's a lot more going on than I think we may have anticipated for two, so
Sure. What about Ragnar? And Zala?
oh, I'm sure Ragnar's fine. And Zala, you know, she'll make it back. I don't know about Zala, to be honest. I know her and Ragnar were together whenever I left, so.
Oh, I suppose if Ragnar will be fine, Zala will too, right?
You would think so. But strange things are happening here in Yulcrest, I think.
Definitely.
Let's go back. I've got to prepare a presentation of sorts, so...
I'll head back with Tetrin.
Alright, as you guys begin to head back, Raylan, you make it back to the aviary. You see, you're muted, and you see, walking in, it's that rotund, strange man, currently, like, just by himself. Since it's the evening shift, he is the only person that's working at the moment.
Yeah, Raylan walks in and remembers that I'm pretty sure I already checked this last session, so it's still the same day.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Raylan's just gonna go and be like,
Same day delivery, baby.
hey. Do y'all have personal flight messengers that you can keep on hand or something?
Do we have personal what? Sorry?
Personal falcons or something that's in messages that I could rent or buy.
We do have a privacy service that you could use on our behalf.
It's not the same. But yeah, no, I don't know why I came here. I don't remember why. I'll see you. Have a good day.
All right. As you move back, are you going back to the inn?
Yeah.
Okay. As you make your way back towards the inn, Zala, at this point, you make it back into the Marmalade Inn.
Yep.
And you see both Vasher and Cerin currently inside of the main room.
Is Vasher sitting away from the door with his back turned to the door?
Depends on where you're asking. He is in the main room at the moment, like in the.
No.
Okay, cause yeah.
So okay, hold on. Zala, you entered over here.
Okay, and these rooms right here, are they on the first floor?
Yes.
All right, then I don't know where we're going to end, but if we're ending soon, I want to enter Leo's room.
Okay.
Oh, la, la.
And if we don't end soon, I'll come out. But that's where I would go first.
So you enter Leo's room. He is currently asleep. He looks peaceful and happy. And standing next to him at the moment is a large man.
What the frick? Gosh, darn it! It's the butcher.
Just kind of looking at him while he's asleep. His head kind of tilts, and you see the millions of teeth as he smiles.
Jesus.
That's hot.
At this point, like I said, Raylan, you make it back into the Marmalade Inn. And then shortly after, Catherine and Yeska make it back to the Marmalade Inn.
So Yeska, it was actually pretty crazy. So what happened was, Raylan threw a dagger, but he missed, and he was like, "Tethrin, you have to stop him." So I ran and I dove over the side of the bow, right? Because he was getting away. And right before I hit the ground, I cast Featherfall on myself so I wouldn't take damage, and I did a combat roll, and then I blasted him 4 times with some magic missiles. I said, "Never touch my friends again." That was the
Actually, it was
last we
5
ever saw of
times.
him.
It was 5 times, then he hit him in the head.
You have a better
Mr.
memory than I do,
Tethrin.
Raylan.
I just asked if you caught him.
Well, I thought you wanted. It was a long walk. I figured I'd tell the whole story. So
I thought it was a pretty good thing to look at. No, Yeska, it's a pretty good story.
Raylan, when did you get here?
Just a second ago, before you two.
Oh. I look around. Are Ragnar and Zala here?
They are not.
Huh.
After a few moments, then Ragnar walks in.
Oh.
Damn, Ragnar, you changed.
you made it. What took you so long?
You're muted.
Well, some weird shit happened after y'all ran in your different directions.
What does that mean?
So the 2 knights that were on the ground were showing the same symptoms of necromantic aura and green energy flowing from them.
Yeah.
So I found this brand on them that seemed to be and I'll show Tethrin the
Do I recognize it?
The
sketch.
brand looks very similar to that of the coin that Vasher had, which is the symbol of the
Silk.
Crimson Horde.
Okay, so that isn't even the weird thing that happened. So first, Zala was like begging me to kill these men, and I just kept saying no. And then this figure showed up, and he was muttering some language that I didn't know. And Zala just ran, and then the dude just chased her.
What did the man look like?
I don't know. He had a mask on.
What,
Not as cool as mine, obviously.
what did the mask look like?
No eye slots, just a line across it where the mouth is. Is that right, Emil?
Yes, that is
Yeah.
correct.
Yes, nailed it.
And I would recognize that.
It does sound awfully familiar.
So
This
I
is-
don't know where she went because I elected to just not get involved in that mess.
Well, let me tell you, Ragnar. Correct decision. However,
I usually do, to be
it
honest.
would seem that our good friend Zala has made some poor choices and has gotten into the poor graces of the wrong people. So,
Are we
would-
really surprised, though?
No, but that does not change the fact that she is in a great amount of trouble right now.
Well, did y'all see that explosion?
Yeah.
No.
Was that the guy in the mask?
No idea, but I wasn't with Zala at that point, so you never know.
There was another explosion after we already caught Gunbin?
Yeah.
Oh, did y'all catch him?
We did, yeah.
Ah.
He's with Kadith.
Yeah, I was waiting at the two knights' bodies for y'all to come back.
Yeah,
and
yeah. I dove off the side of a cliff and shot him midair 5 times.
Yeah, he hit him in all his limbs, actually.
I'm
Yeah,
proud
able
of
to-
you. You learned that from me, probably.
Well, you can only shoot once, but I can shoot a lot more than
I
you.
don't know.
so it looks cooler.
Yeah,
Okay.
it looks a lot better
Just
than
you
your
wait.
shots.
I'll get a better gun someday, and I'll show you.
Well, have any of you seen Zala? Has she come back yet?
I haven't.
Who arrived first?
Vasher and I.
And neither
Are
of
you
saw
sure
her?
you arrived first?
Did you?
I
Oh,
think so.
Anna, have you seen Zala come through?
No, dear. Have you seen Andean?
No.
Oh,
did she?
all right.
Yep.
Pestle, maybe?
No.
What happened?
Oh.
No, he got transported, actually.
Before we get off that topic, you know when we had Gunbin on the ropes, he was definitely muttering something about they've been compromised and they should evacuate the city immediately. And then we all just kind of laid into him. And then Raylan let him escape. And then y'all caught him again.
It's not my fault if people are slow.
Right. Okay, there
I
is
think you
actually
caught him
so
again.
much going on right now that it's tough to process. There's a lot of moving pieces here.
No, think about it. Could Pestle be in their main force and probably dead?
If anybody is going to survive getting transported into an enemy camp, it's going to be Pestle. I'm sure he's okay. Like 55% sure. Andy
That's not a
and
lot.
Andy and last we know about was working with the Knights, so I'm sure the Knights are evil.
Seth.
Actually, okay.
Oh, your knight friend said he didn't trust.
Tethrin,
Yeah.
Yeah.
roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh god, let's go.
Yes.
That's so Tethrin.
20.
With a 20, you feel that rush of memories again trying to overtake you, and you manage to shake it off.
Could I have chosen to fail?
That's not how this works.
See.
Are you okay, Chapman? Keep psyching out.
Yeah, sorry. It's, I've, not been feeling well today.
What you were saying.
Yeah, sorry about that. So, here's... How many people are here? Ian?
It's fairly light now. It's been a couple hours at this point. So it's like 9-10 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah.
And with the added guard from the leading stag, people have been kind of kept out of the inn.
Oh yeah, do I see them?
Roll investigation check.
Is Atlana here? Does anybody know?
No.
Atlana steps out from the wall.
Okay.
Oh shit! Now I see one.
How's Leo doing? Is he all right?
He hasn't stirred much. I can go check on him if you want.
It's just been a while. I don't know how good the tea was. You know what I mean?
That's fair. I'll go check on him.
Thanks.
I need
Starts
to
moving.
talk to him tomorrow because I am disturbed by how many times Zala suggested that I murder 2 innocent guards on the ground.
Well, you're making a lot of assumptions. I've got a feeling Zala had a very good reason for wanting to get out of the area she was in. And unfortunately, killing 2 people who I don't believe were innocent is probably the quickest way to do so. So I wouldn't read too much into it. She was probably just afraid for good reason. But we won't know until we find her, so...
As you all are conversing, catching each other up on what is happening, Zala stumbling upon the butcher once again, in just hovering over Leo, and Atlana close behind. This is where we're going to end the session for tonight.
The longest day ever, Jesus.
Oh my god.
Yeah, a lot of stuff happened.
Yeah.
It's the never-ending
Did we
day.
level
That's
up?